going on, people? Your boy's back. It's that dude named Dave. We rocking live on a Thursday. Hope y'all everybody's doing good here. Y'all see the thumbnail. Oh man, this news is hitting the wires, guys. But before I get started, y'all know y'all here for TD&D Live. I'm that dude named Dave. I'm the host for y'all festivities here. But before we get started, I gotta make sure I'm not struggle streaming. Press a 1 if y'all can hear me. Let's go. Let's go, guys. And on top of that, too, TD&D roll calls. We just get started here, guys. City, state, zip, area code, rep where you're from. Y'all know me. 630 Chicagoland suburbs, stand up. Yo, we in the building, guys. We are in the building. We are rocking. We rolling rock. Shout out to Bobby Brown. You know what I mean? Is Carlee Russell going to jail? Oh, God. It's crazy, ain't it, guys? That we got to have this discussion. We got to talk about certain things. We got to understand the understood, you know? But before we get started here, we're not here for the long stroke like I normally do, but I want to see who's rocking with me, who's in the building, and we're going to get started, guys. You know, and I got one little entry barrier that I want to talk about, too. You know, that's kind of consistent with what today's discussion is. So let me see what y'all, who's in the building here. Let's see what's going on, Thomas. Yeah, before we get started, guys, like something in the building. You guys know how to do it here. It's Super Chat Thursdays. And if you can't contribute to the cause of the Super Chat, Super Things, Super Stickers, y'all know what y'all can do here. Press that like button. We need the engagement. Hey, after you press the like button, if you know people who watch the show but you don't see them, share the video. If you got people's phone numbers, take the link, copy it, and send a text over to people. You know, we need the engagement, guys. So that's what I'm saying here. Let's go. Let me see who's in the building here. Hey, what's going on, Chucky? It's that dude, TD&D, Chicago bound, basement bound, come to you live to where you are. Give it up for the one and only cat loving, Moet drinking, ain't its president, TD&D by nature. Hey, that's what's up, Chucky. Been a while since I seen that, Chucky. Thank you, Chucky. I like that intro. It's been a while, man. Where you been at, brother? Hope you're doing good. Hope everything's working right with your family and your peoples, man. It's been a minute. Good to see you. Love the intros, man. It's been a minute. What's going on, Jay? He got his popcorn. Yeah, what's popping, Clifton? You don't know if you got the energy for this one? I hear you, brother. I hear you. What's going on? Jay Nelson in the building. What's popping? Clifton, what you got here saying? She probably dropped her iPhone on the road, so that makes her a winner in Dave's eyes. Nah, Clifton. You see, you missed the point again, brother. I'm talking about iPhone for the fellas. That conversation was for the ladies. I mean, a woman could deduce that and be like, I can apply it to my life. Clifton, that conversation for the fellas. You're trying to move the goddamn goalpost, man. Come on, Clifton, stop it. Stop it, Clifton. Sound like you got enough drink already right now. Talking about you ran out of Coke last night. Stop playing, Clifton. You ran out of Coke and you were drinking too much. Don't let the liquor tell it, Clifton. Let me stop it for you, man. What it do, Gabe? What's popping, man? Jay Nelson, what's up, Dave? I'm rocking the background music. Thank you, man. All right, y'all can Thomas the one, Clifton the one, Jay Nelson the one. All right, y'all can hear me. Gabe, you can hear me the one. 617 Boston in the building. I see you, Thomas. We just getting started here. Got Boston in the building. Charleston in the building. I see it. SC. Ohio. Clifton, I know where you rep here. That's what's up, man. Got to feel in the house. I see you, brother. San Diego. Hey, Gabe, is that translates to a whale's vagina? I love Anchorman. I'm sorry, man. I love Anchorman. Times like she should be for wasting time. Oh, we gonna get into it. Hey, what's going on? Enlighten, what's up to you? He has on that red. Yeah, I mean, I'm not demon though. It could turn to that though. I mean, it feels good outside, guys. The weather is dope, and you know, I just wanted to feel a little bit bright. The red and white, you know. So, hey, what's going on, Derek? What's up, Aliens crew? Boo iPhone users. Ah, sorry, Derek. Boo to you too. Boo to you too. I love y'all, man. Jay, we're representing Memphis in the building. I see you, man. London is in the house, Chucky. I see you, man. Yeah. We getting started here, guys. Let me do this here. Woo. Eyes watering here, guys. Give me 1 second. All righty. Ooh. Let's get it going, guys. Let's get started. I love my music, but what's going on, No Limit? What's up, family? RIP Androids. Hey, we're not doing that today. I'm gonna give y'all a break on them Android users, guys. So let's get it going here, guys. Shout out to everybody in the building here. Jay Nelson's like, Apple ecosystem only. Stop it, Jay Nelson. You trying to instigate a fight right now? I've already went through this here, Jay. You instigating a fight right now, man. Come on, brother. We already went through this. Shout out to the tribe, everybody here. How y'all doing, man? Y'all know who I am. I am TD&D, that dude named Dave here. Your live streamer here, live and direct here. Y'all know what you can do here. Y'all can press the like button, support this here, as well as other live streams and reaction videos that we do here. You know, I'm mainly a live streamer here, and I drop a little reaction videos here and there. So y'all need to do here. Press the like button to weigh in and support the channel, support the tribe. That's what we got going on here. Also, if you guys have been missing, I've been kind of up and down the schedule lately, and I apologize, but the work schedule is crazy. Y'all know that, I work, in IT, and so this is the on-call week. So even though that I don't have to be in his office like that, but when it's on call, it kind of messes up my schedule a little bit. So, like I didn't live stream yesterday, and I'll get into that in a second. Nothing big, but I came on like at 9 o'clock at night on a Tuesday. And everybody's like, yo, it's weird coming this late. I said, yeah, I want to at least get a day in because I didn't want to go from Monday to Thursday here. So, I came in late on Tuesday, then we did a live stream on Wednesday. We did a live stream on Sunday. We missed yesterday, and I needed a day off. What's going on, Mark? What's popping, man? iPhone users dropping the soap is a game. Man, stop it, Clifton. You just mad right now. Stop playing, brother. But my work schedule's been out of pocket this week, and I hate that when I know whenever I am on call, it makes it harder for me to do my schedule the way I want to. So what's going on, Shantae? Good to see you, girl. Hey, everybody, to you too. Yeah. So with that in mind here, I apologize for the up and down here. I'm trying to, it's hard. We got a full-time gig, not just a gig. I have a career. So, some people may got jobs and I got to be honest with you guys. That makes it so harder for me with the inconsistency, right? Most people who get to my stage here would quit their job and go hardcore, full-time into YouTubing. And my thing is, I have a career. I still got bills. I got mortgages, got taxes. We got a family, so I can't make that transition. So I got to make the judgment call. And sometimes I got to move the live stream. So I'm hoping that really soon I can get this consistently locked down. But I'm here every week, right? So if you guys miss me, you guys know what you do here. The replay gang is in your future. All you got to do is check, oh, Dave was here the other day, and click on the link, and here we go. But today we're back in our regular schedule, even though Thursday's not our regular day here. So we're going to get into it here. And we're going to talk about Carlee Russell. Oh, God, Carlee Russell. But before we do here, I said I missed yesterday because real fast, sometimes you need a day off, right? Like you working. What's going on, Jurgen? Peace to you, brother. I have my career, then you have this here, you have your family, you got so many things going on. And sometimes you can feel like it's like a rat race when you're on this hamster wheel and it's just ongoing. And literally there are days, when it's like, yo, I'm feeling good. And all of a sudden it's like, I feel off, and we got to push through it. So yesterday's one of those days. So I took the day off and, I was on call, and then I ended up watching a show called The Bear. I don't know if you guys ever seen it or not. It's a newer show. It came out last year, and season 2 dropped about a month ago now. It drops, and I can't think of the guy's name, but the lead character was he played Lip on Shameless, and it's based out here in Chicago. It's a really good show. It's based about a guy who's like a culinary chef, and at one point, he was working at one of the top restaurants in the world, but he comes back home because his brother deleted himself, and so he's trying to run the family business, and it is all kinds of shenanigans, and it's all kinds of chaos that is in the show here. And just let you know the kind of direction of what the show it is. The director's name is Hiru Marusho. I know I've mispronounced his name, but he is the same director and executive producer who was with Donald Glover in ATL. Atlanta, not ATL, Atlanta. ATL is the movie. I just watched both seasons of The Bear. You did, Clifton? Did you like it? Because I'm on season 2, episode 7 right now. So there's like 10 episodes in season 2. So there's only 2 seasons out right now. And if you live in Chicago, you can appreciate it, because they just don't film a location on the street of Chicago here, and then they're just working there. They're actually driving all over. They'll see certain shots that's like, yeah, that's my town. Like you'll see them driving down the highway at 290. You'll see them on 88. You will see them on 294. You will see them on the outskirts of downtown. You will see them in the Loop. You know, you see them on Magnificent Mile. You see them on the north side. You see them on the west side. They'll literally say, we got to drive to Winnetka, the suburbs. And it's like, no, we got to go up north to Evanston. And it's like, no, we're over here on Orleans Street. You know, no, we got to go to the suburbs of Naperville where all the, where all the uppities are at, So it just feels good to watch a show like, yeah, I know that. Or they're on the Chicago River, they're on the bridges. So everything that they're showing in that show, guys, that's Chicago. They're showing every angle of Chicago that I love here. You're seeing how it looks when it's cold and dreary. You see a cloudiness. You see them on the highways. You see the traffic. You can see all that stuff, man. So, yeah, man. So I took the day off and I watched that. And I like the show. So I think I'm going to probably finish it tonight. So if it's on FX. Don't know if it's y'all cup of tea, but I guarantee you, watch episode 1 and it is something else. That's all I got to say. So I took the day off and did that here. Let me see here. What y'all saying here? Let me scroll up. Chucky's like, a little prayer as I embark my journey home to bury my mother. RIP, mom. Call your mom and tell you love her. That's what's up, man. RIP to mom, Chucky. I know how you feel, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I talked to my mom's earlier today. I got to call her back. Actually, I'll see her tomorrow, actually. Not tomorrow. I'll see her Saturday, actually. I got to stop by the crib and everything. So, yeah, man, sorry for your loss, brother. We got you, man. We got you. All right, guys. I got that out the way. Next order of business here, guys. We're going to talk about Carlee Russell. Real fast, though, can I just say this that coincides with it here? I have done a good job not talking about sports on here because what's going on, Straight Panther? Because this is not a sports channel. But it goes hand in hand. It's not a sports comment I'm going to do here. It's about Black people in general. We're going to get into it now. What I'm going to say here for the next few minutes, we're going to ride into Carlee here. So just rock with me for a few moments here as we get into it. This is going to transition. So what am I talking about, guys? I'm talking about, you know what, though? We can't really get into the details of it. I'm stuttering right now. I feel like Clifton right now. When Clifton earlier was like, I can't do this, right? I don't know if I could do this. And Clifton, as soon as I started talking, I'm like, I don't know if I could do this. Hey, man, hold on. I was like, Clifton, the intense look of a high-level restaurant is an eye-opener. Yes, it is, Clifton. Yes, it is. So I'm saying that when I see these stories like this, it makes it hard, me being a Black man. It makes it hard being part of the Black community. And something that happened to me earlier today, I'm just seeing something here. And some of y'all might take this the wrong way. And some of y'all may know this here. A lot of us Blacks, not me, y'all, some of y'all out there, so maybe who's in the chat here, I don't care. Men, women, man, we are dumb as sin, ain't we? We really think that we're smarter than the next man or woman. We really think that we're the smartest person in the room. We really think we got things figured out to get where we want to go to or manipulate the situation to get favor in other people's eyes. And what am I talking about here? Real fast, though, right? I'm barely on Facebook. This is going to coincide with Carlee here. You may not think so, but it is. So I'm on Facebook, and I'm hardly on Facebook. What's going on, Vince? Likes up in the building. So I commented on a post a while back, and it's some janky stuff here. You know what the post is? It's got something to do with these guys right here, LeBron James and Michael Jordan, right? And I'm never on like Facebook like that anymore, right? But there's one particular person on my friends list, so I went to high school with over 25, 30 years ago, right? And I swear he got knee pads for LeBron James. I swear, every single pair of pants, jeans, or suit pants he may own here, they got knee pads sewn into them. Because I swear he's gobbling that man's balls every damn day if he could. Yeah, I'm saying that. And if I saw him in person, like we got our 25th anniversary here, if I go to the homecoming game, I see him, I'm going to say, hey, man, how's LeBron's balls taste? For real. Are they chocolate salty balls or what? Because he goes in every day. It's a janky-ass meme, right? And I'm like, God, are we in our 40s or what? Or are we 7 years old, right? That's besides the point, though. That's besides the point. He posts these every day, and that's what keeps me on Facebook when I see janky stuff like that. It's like, God dizzle. Right. In the whole conversation is he ribs people that LeBron's greater than Mike. And if you feel that way, that's dope, right? You like LeBron that much. Cool beans, right? That's you. But I can't stand when we got dumbass people here who was the Jordan fans, the worst fans. Nah, Clifton. It's LeBron's fans. It's LeBron's fans. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's LeBron. Because I'm a Jordan fan, right? I rep him. But look who I got in a picture with him. I got LeBron there. If you look close up, we got our fallen soldier Kobe, and we see the ghost of Kobe number 8 right there here. So you don't see LeBron fans doing stuff like this. I'm a Jordan fan, all right? 80s baby here. I was here through the whole run here. That's why you see red. My basement used to be, actually, if you came here, you see this whole red basement for the Bulls here, right? But nah, but check this out though, right? There's a post, and these LeBron fans, and you rock with them dope. But why is it that you got to crap on other people to justify your greatness? Right? It's just so goddamn stupid that think that we're the smart people in the room. And here's what came to the climax, right? What's going on, Pinball? You in Texas. That's what's up, man. That's like button. Pinball in the building. Check this out, man. There was a meme, and it made no goddamn sense. It was low-hanging fruit. So I was like, I'm going to comment on this here. And comparing GOATs, because they said LeBron's the GOAT over Jordan. And it's like, well, Michael got swept twice here. I can't remember the exact thing about Michael being swept and something like that in the playoffs. And I'm like, are we serious? LeBron just got swept this past summer. Right. LeBron just got swept just recently. LeBron just got swept recently. And it's like, if he's the GOAT, then how did he get swept? And I was like, wait a minute. So I put on my sports hat on, like, and not just fandom, the logical hat. That's why I tell you guys, I divorced myself from sports here. I'm no longer on the narcotic because I got to deal with dumbass people like this, right? So I was like, if we're really going to dog Michael out for getting swept twice here, one of those sweeps happened in 85 when Mike was a rookie. LeBron didn't make the playoffs as a rookie. So why are you going to try to take a shot at Michael getting swept when in the same, if you want to make this comparison, LeBron didn't even, in April, LeBron was on his sofa watching the playoffs on TNT and TBS. So I was like, stop it, guys. Just stop it. You look horrible doing this here. That's low-hanging fruit. That's why I was like, pew, 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 pew. I was like that. I was like, come on, guys. This is ridiculous here, man. And the guy tried to come at me. He's like, well, LeBron in year 2 did this, and LeBron, and then Mike was I was like, stop it. Stop it. Are you grown or are you 7? If you're going to make logical arguments with LeBron and Mike, make them logical. But don't be making up junk like LeBron had the best 3-game stretch in the playoffs. Like, are you goddamn serious? The best 3 games? We're making up stats now? Are people becoming the new ESPN now? They start, and this person had the best scoring average within a 4-game stretch in April, between April 26th and April 30th. It's like, when did that be created? So this guy tried to go back and forth with me. I was like, the problem with you dumbasses here, I'm going to say it here, that y'all try to discredit Michael by elevating your guy. At the same time, I'm going to take your comment and destroy your guy. So why don't you just quit it? Love LeBron, enjoy the play he does here, but don't try to bring down Jordan with your dinky-ass comments here, right? It's like, oh, Michael got swept. LeBron didn't make the playoffs. But in year 2, I don't care about year 2. If you're going to argue about Michael getting swept as a rookie, or, I'm going to say, hey, LeBron wish he got swept. And you know what my argument was, guys? I said, y'all got to stop with this, splitting hairs, because any player would rather make the playoffs and get swept than not make the playoffs and watch everybody on your sofa. They would rather at least have the opportunity to get into the dance. So I can tell that we got a lot of cats with low-hanging fruit, but at the end of the day, guys, I'm bringing this up here because this whole thread, this whole conversation was in there with nothing but nicks. Nothing but nicks. Not black people, dumbass nicks. And that's how we're going to transition to here. Because Carlee, Russell, and her family, let's keep it a buck here, guys. Are we looking at some niggas, or are we looking at some black people? What are we looking at here, folks? With Carlee, y'all know the situation. Lights up in the building. Y'all know what's going on, right? Y'all know what happened. She said she saw a white baby on the road. A white baby. Hey guys, before we logically break this down here, hey, when I first heard she saw a white baby on the road, you know the first thing that came to my mind? The episode of Blackish when Anthony Anderson saw the white baby on the elevator, right? And the white baby was on the elevator by itself. And what did Anthony Anderson do when he saw that baby? He left the elevator door closed and didn't get on the elevator. he was like, I saw a white baby and I immediately moved. And then Deion Cole's like, I do the same thing too. If I see a white baby in the elevator, I'm not getting close to that white baby. So the first thing I'm thinking of was Blackish when they saw the white baby in the elevator. And what did the brothers do? They ran away from the white baby. Because that's what we do. We're not trying. We have this anxiety level about being black. It was a joke, right? We have this anxiety level about being black. When we see certain things out of pocket with white people, we know what we say? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to go this way. Or like that Hey Love commercial. I'm showing my age. No, my brother. You got to get your own. You know what I'm saying? He's like, neither whites have done similar things and lie about a crime on people and face absolutely no charges. Hey, Clifton, we're not talking about that. Let's stay on subject here. See, we're not going to do that here, Clifton. I don't care what whites do and don't get charged. You and me both know, Clifton, that the laws do not apply to us the same way it applies to white people. So we got to stop that, brother. We got to keep it a buck here. The laws don't apply to us the same way it applies to white people. So I don't care if whites did similar. It's a different ballgame for whites and blacks. We should know we're both middle-aged, brother. I don't care what whites do. I do not care. At this point in the game right now, a white person can go ahead. Look at the war on drug in the 80s. White people were getting barely any time for cocaine, but black folks are serving 20 years for some rocks. The game is rigged against us, so we need to stop with the Clifton. You my guy, but we can't do the comparisons. We can't. We got to eliminate that going forward. We can't say whites do this here, whites do this here, or if this person does this here. It don't matter. We black. We have to abide by different rules. And you're right now, Clifton. Juicy Smollett. Juicy. Is she the new Juicy, guys? Okay. Mr. Gino says, white babies, orange hair, clowns, woods at night, no black women ever. Hey, man. Okay, let's get back into it, right? It's sounding juicy again, right? But as we get into it, I got a couple of things I want to play here. We're going to discuss it here. I don't know about you guys, right? I don't care. I see a white baby in the road. I ain't getting out my car. We know it's a lie. Mayor Barry of BC, Dave. You talking about Marion Barry? Mayor, you talking about, oh yeah. You talking about DC. Yeah, you talking about the 80s. He was smoking rocks. They had Vince. We can't bring DC mayor. They had that dude on camera smoking rocks. Come on, man. We can't bring him up. They got him on the old school camcorder audio sting operations. I'm the goddamn mayor. How y'all gonna do this to me? I'm the mayor. Man, they got him lighting up that glass, like Pookie from New Jack City. Stop playing with me on that, man. Don't bring him up. And you know what though? He left office and he ran again, and black folks still voted the crackhead in office. Come on, man. Right. Yo, how the hell that tell you how we are as black folks, man. I am not voting for a crackhead to be my mayor. I don't care if he's clean. All right. You know what though? How about you go ahead and work some outpatient centers? Go ahead and help other people who got addiction issues. But I'm not here that once we see him on the old school Back to the Future camcorder, like Michael J. Fox said, we're going back to 1985. They had one of those goddamn camcorders, right? In DC. I'm the mayor. Hey, no. And then he leaves office and comes back in like 4 years later. Black people, we gotta stop. We think come on, man. We see how that goes, man. We over here electing crackheads. All right. But right, Clifton. Set me up. Hey, y'all remember Living Color when David Allen Greer did that reenactment, that skit? Hey, that was classic, y'all. That was classic. So I just wanted to put that out there first before the conversation started. But you all right. Yeah, okay, Clifton. I get you, brother. I get you. I didn't know. See, when I'm reading the words, I can't see the follow-up, the context. Yeah, what's going on, Julian? We shouldn't be doing booger sugar anyway. I know. What's going on, Baba? Peace and blessings to you too, brother. So let's get into it here, right? I'm just saying from my standpoint here, it just doesn't sound right that there's someone calls saying, "Hey, I'm in my car. There's a white baby in the road, and no other white person's gonna grab this white baby." That's the person that came in my mind. It's like, wait a minute, that baby's white. No other white people's gonna claim that white baby. White babies are prime real estate. White babies are the best bargaining chips. Yo, do you know how much a white baby is worth compared to a black baby? We're bad bargaining chips. Remember Dave Chappelle did that skit a long time ago? He said, "You reason why that you don't see terrorists, come after us, and then they call the White House like, hello, we have 5 black, hello, is someone still on there? Hey, man." So as soon as I heard, before we gonna get into the police chief, before I bring up the mayor, guys, before I bring her parents up, just when I heard the story, can I just be real with you guys? Can I give it a moment of clarity to you guys here? What's going on, Rod? Rod in the building. Can we do a moment of clarity, guys? White baby and Ron McDonald showed up. Guys, I don't know about you. Before this got dissected by any news source or videos that's giving updates on YouTube, you ain't got to go to news no more. All you got to do is go on YouTube and type a search for the name. You're going to find everybody dropping stuff on it, right? I didn't believe nothing. I didn't even listen to other YouTube. I see comments, I see titles, I see thumbnails. I said, I don't need to see nothing else. I know this heifer's lying. I said, guys, I knew this heifer was lying. Dave, you being mean. I've been on this earth for 43 years and change. And you're going to tell me that a white baby was on the highway and not one white person claimed that white baby? Hold on. You're going to tell me that a black girl called 911 saying there was a white baby out there and a black woman ran after a white baby and no white person got on their phone saying, there's a black woman, there's a nigga that's got a white kid. The white baby's in trouble. Send help, Sheila. Send help. Right? Like, there's no other 911 calls that saying that there's a negress, there's a Pukisha out here that's attacking this white baby, this precious white kid. I don't know if this had golden blonde locks of hair. I don't know if it was pale pink white skin. I don't know if he was a future Archie or if he was a future president of the United States. I don't know what kind of white baby it was. All I know is that it was a white baby that a black woman felt compelled to say, hey, look, I gotta save this white baby. I keep saying that. I keep repeating that. When I'm saying it, I gotta save this white baby. We don't believe you. That's why I'm doing this late right now, guys. It's Thursday. This situation happened Thursday. Then she was found on Saturday. It's like a Craig David song. I met her on Monday. Took her out on Tuesday, Wednesday, 35. Remember that song from Craig David back in the day? That's a great song. It's not a Craig David song. There's a wait list of what he's saying here, Clifton. Check this out here. Look what Clifton. Hey, Clifton's my guy. Look what Clifton said here. Thank you, Clifton. You beat me to it. There's a wait list to adopt white babies. Parents fly over to Russia to buy. I mean, adopt them. Don't worry, Clifton. I say the same thing, too, about buying babies. Hey, man, that right there came in my head. Like, people go out of their way because there's people who, this can't have kids. Certain situations happen. We talk about modern women and feminism. So they wait too long. They go ahead and get their career going. Then they get married. Next, they're in their mid-30s and then they finally get a house. And then after they got their house, they got the dog. Next, they're 38 years old. It's like, oh, now it's time to have kids. We can't have kids. Why? Because you had geriatric pregnancy. We got to buy a baby. We got to buy a baby. And here's Shantae here. 911, there's a white baby on the road. I'm going to save him. And nobody on the highway saw this white baby thinking, that could be my white baby. Because people are sinister. Hey, you seen the crime? You seen people getting, people, go ahead and attack them who are pregnant just to go ahead and get the baby out. I'm not trying to say something for the YouTube algorithm. Likes up in the building, guys. But you know what I'm trying to say here. So you're going to try to tell me that me and my 43 years of age and Clifton as well, Clifton and me around the same age, we're middle-aged brothers here in the game here, Midwest, Ohio, Chicago. And I'm saying to myself here, if there's a white baby in the road here, there's a sinister white person says, that should be my white baby. But no one claimed the white baby. And so I see her missing, and then we hear that the baby's still missing. I'm like, something ain't adding up here. Because all I could think of when they said she was missing and this white baby here, you know what came to my mind, guys? She got the white baby. She was in the woods. The real family came and got their white baby and went bang, bang on her. I was like, nah, that sounds too much like the movies. That sounds like a different kind of movie. So I'm like, okay, guys, so we're going to get into this conversation. You got my thoughts here. Because I was staying away. That's why it's Thursday I'm doing this now. I was trying to stay away from this. And I'm like, nah, we ain't going to stay away now. Because a lot of stuff has come out now. A lot of stuff has come out. So let's get going here. Hey, shout out to my man Gabe. Gabe in the building with the $9.99 $10 holla here. The super sticker. Turn the chat here. Green on the screen here. Check it out. Gabe got no questions. No comments. Gabe is here for the straight love of the game. Hey, Gabe, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, guys, Gabe, you're the first one here. So thank you for being the first sponsor of today's show. You're helping keep the lights on here. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. And for everybody else here, Super Chat Thursdays, you know you can do here. You can go ahead and press on that little $ button and go ahead and give what you want to give to support the channel here. 99 cents. No amount is too small here. And if you can't do it, you know what you can do here. Press the damn like button or share this video with somebody else here who may be missing the show that you think is supposed to be here. Let me double check here. All right, guys. Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate you, man. Mark's like, just look at the husband sitting next to the mother. He had this bitch line flashing on the floor. Hey, come on, man. Carlee's wig held her at gunpoint and made her lie. Come on, man. I was a nigger, says Clifton. Come on, brother Clifton. Tom's like, the father knows it's ish, but he don't want to say anything because he don't want an argument with the mother wife. Raised in Arizona. Yeah. We are allergic to them. So check this out, guys. What I want to do first is let's have a discussion here, you know, and if you guys want to cam up and have a conversation too, you can just ask me to drop the link and I'll drop the link. Here's what I'll do here, guys. I'm going to drop the link now, but if you guys miss it and you guys want to have a conversation, you guys can ask for the link later again, but this link's going to be good for the whole show here, guys. So if you guys want to cam up, you guys can talk about it as well, you know, but what I want to do first here, let's hear from the parents here first. Some of y'all may have seen this here, but let's all react to it together so we're all on the same page. So I'm going to pull up the video where they interview her parents. And it's kind of funny how we got the parents interview first and we don't got her. And I guess like it's so traumatic. How about no one talks right now so we get our story straight? But hey, me nor there. Clifton said her boyfriend has deleted her pictures from his Facebook. For real, Clifton? God dizzle. He ain't going to do that, Clifton. He's like, I don't need to be associated with this banshiness. I'm gone. Let's do it, guys. Let's react to this here first. Let's get the parents' viewpoint here and go from there. So let's go. Let's check this out, guys.
To me, I mean, just so much joy.
This morning, in an exclusive sit-down with NBC News, the parents of 25-year-old Carlee Russell are speaking out, describing the moment their daughter appeared on their doorstep after being missing for more than 48 hours.
What did you do when you saw her?
We tried to hug her as best we could, but I had to stand back because she was not in a good state. So we had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her.
That sounds kind of off here. If someone's missing for a couple of days, you say, I don't give a damn. I'm bear hugging your ass. Guys, I have a daughter. My daughter's only 6 years old, but I can only think that if we fast forward 19 years from now, right? 19 years from now, something like this happened and she's missing and then she comes home. I don't care to look at her face. That is my daughter. That's my seed. That is my little one here. If sorry about that, guys. Lost connection from the mic here. Sorry about that. Testing 1, 2. I know. I'm back now, Vince. So check this out. Like I was saying here, before I got disconnected here, we're going to let it play here. I don't want to stop it too much here. It feels off, guys. It feels off. You're going to say she came home and then like, nah, I'm sorry. I'll say before I got cut off. I got a daughter. We fast forward 19 years from now, she's been missing. We call the police. We call the fire department. We get this on the news. And she shows up on the front door. I don't care what y'all saying here. I'm bear hugging her ass. I don't care. It's one thing if she's been gone for 5 years and then she got Stockholm syndrome and she barely remembers me because she got abducted when she was young and she's grown now. We're talking about 48 hours and change. 48 hours and change here, about 2 days max here. We're not talking about somebody like if something happens to my daughter. Hope not. I don't want to put that on energy, but I'm using that example. She's sick and she gets abducted. And then we don't see her till she's like 20. And I can see like, okay, you don't know me. You kind of do. And she's kind of standoffish. Man, 2 days gone by. You better bring your ass in this house here and give your daddy a bear hug. I don't care. I know you, whatever you've been through, daddy's here now. No, ain't gonna be no standoffish like, oh, we don't, no. No. Pinball's like, I got $3. I'm with you on that one, Dave. Exactly. It's one thing if they were gone for years, abducted, didn't see her for a long time, and now she's grown and maybe you don't recognize her, you don't recognize it. And she don't recognize you, but you know you fans like, that's my daughter, that's daddy. Now it's been 2 days. Girl, bring your ass in this house. You're going to bear hug me and your mama, and we're going to get to we'll talk about this second, but we're going to get this love out because you had us out of our rabbit-ass mind here thinking something the worst will happen to you. Talking about, we ain't going to do that. Yeah, I'm getting heated right now. That's why I got the red shirt on right now, because I knew if I was talking about my daughter that I might get a little heated here. Because these parents, look at this dude I paused here. He look guilty right now. He look like he know they lying. Look at him. God damn it, I got to get this story going here before we get busted here. He look crazy here. Right, Clifton? Patty Hearst. I ain't heard that name in a while. Thank you, Clifton. Yeah, let's go. Let's continue more, guys. Let's hear more.
But it's
Last Thursday, police say Carlee called 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate. She pulled over while on the phone with a family member who described hearing Carlee scream.
Her vehicle's unlocked, running. All her personal belongings except for her phone.
On the scene, police found no sign of Carlee or a child, and they say no children were reported as missing during that time period. The Russells waited in agony until Saturday night.
There were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil.
Authorities have not indicated where Carlee was during the 48 hours she was missing or what happened. Her parents declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation.
And can you tell me what happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
But they say speculation about the circumstances surrounding Carlee's disappearance are only making things worse.
She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abductor. Her mother asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carlee has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carlee.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought.
What's going on, EJ?
There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
She made it back. Yeah, she did make it back. All right, Priscilla, so investigators are obviously busy on this case. What are they looking into going forward?
Yeah, Hoda, right now they're analyzing that initial 911 call and also that traffic cam video showing that car driving on the interstate very slowly with its flashers on, believed to be Carlee's car. And of course, they're looking at the evidence from the crime scene, including the car and her cell phone, which was found on the roadway nearby. Police say that they have been able to account for all of her steps leading up to her disappearance, but those 48 hours when she was gone still remain a mystery. Hoda?
Yeah, leaving behind her phone, her pocketbook, and all those things, a lot of things that investigators are looking into. Priscilla, thank you.
Okay. I wanted to play that, guys, because that was the news report. We want to get that here. That dropped, so say Thursday, so that dropped on Tuesday. That dropped on Tuesday. And some of y'all, I'm going to get to some of y'all comments here, guys, because y'all got some good points here. Tony says, however, if she was great, she'd be standoffish. That's not totally true there, Tony. That's a possibility, human nature. But if we know people who's been through this situation before, which I have, I know people, and so it can go both ways. People can be standoffish. Some people run to the people they're close to their protector, to someone who's their covenant, that they're covering. Like, I'm saying I know people is like, daddy, like they're so scared and they don't want to let, they could be a standoffish part, or the part's like, I don't want to let my parents go, or I don't want to let my family go, I've seen situations where women know, some girls know that, depending on their relationship with their dad is the one man that they know is not going to want nothing from them. They have any kind of decent relationship with their father. They know that their dad doesn't want nothing from them, but for them to be the best. So that goes both ways, Tony. It could be a standoffish, you can say, but at the same token, I've seen a situation they run to the person and don't want them to let go because they're scared of the trauma that happened if it's a real life event. Know what I'm saying? Vince says she looks crazy. Oh, let's see here. What's going on, Lewis? Lewis in the building. What's going on, Jane? Her folks sticking by the girl on this one. Yeah, they are, man. Jay's like, yes, Carlee is a fighter against the goddamn truth. Hey, Jay, stop playing, man. Hey, stop playing, man. You wilding for that one. Hey, come on, brother. Hey. Oh, my God. So here's what I'm going to give you guys. We're going to get into the details on this now. We're going to get into the details and the weeds, guys. I'm going to give y'all a quick overview, and then we're going to let some people talk it out for real here. So on July 11th, this happened to start July 11th here, says 7:30 a.m. Her search history. We're going to get into this, guys. I'm going to state this for you guys. Some of y'all may know it, some of y'all may not. Check it out. Her search history just as recently as July 11th. So what's that, like Tuesday? When was July 11th, guys? Hold on. What day was that? I'm losing track of my days, guys. I know we're in July. Yeah, that was last Tuesday. Check it out. Last Tuesday, 7:30 a.m. This is how cold law enforcement is. Y'all think y'all know everything, and y'all don't know. Y'all still logged into y'all accounts here. Y'all not clearing y'all cache history. Y'all not going to a different computer. Y'all not creating a separate account from another location or whatever type of identity, and then going to y'all doing everything from your home phone when all y'all do is ping the cell towers, go to your device there, and then all y'all do is get a basic do a basic search on your history, and they got you down pat. So July 11th, 7:30 a.m. You have to pay for an Amber Alert or search. That was the first Google. That was one of the history things, the first thing. So she's trying to find out if you have to pay for an Amber Alert. Why are you looking up if you got to look up to pay for an Amber Alert 2 days before you go missing? Okay, the day she goes missing, July 13th. At 1:03 a.m., in her history says how to take money from a register without being caught. Why are you looking up history on trying to rob a register? Like, now you're trying to commit crimes here? Like, I understand some people just, you watch them on TV, you do a Google search. It's like, I'm kind of curious what this is about, right? But then we get to the next one at 2:13 a.m. So she was up all night, guys. Up all night. Birmingham bus station. Okay, why are you looking up bus stations at 2 a.m.? An hour after you want to look up how to take money out of a register. Okay. 2:35 a.m. The internet's undefeated, guys. These are all pinpoint times here. The internet is undefeated. Hold on. 2:35 a.m., one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville. Departure date, July 13th. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. So isn't July 13th the same day that she came up missing last Thursday? Yes, it is. Let's continue. 12:10 p.m. Now we're in the afternoon now. Taken, the movie. Wait a minute. She's doing Google search history on the movie Taken? Guys, you know what the movie Taken is about. That's what, isn't Taken the one with Liam Neeson's? Is that the one with Liam Neeson's? You know, I put a plural. He's Liam Neeson's. Not, it's plural. Hold on. Is that the one that he was in? Liam Neeson? Hold on, guys. Was he in that movie Taken? Yeah, he was. Yeah, thank you, Pinball. See, his name is Liam Neeson, but I call him Liam Neeson's. You gotta put an S on the end. It's Liam Neeson's, y'all. So she over here looking up a Liam Neeson's film about a movie about someone getting abducted. Okay, we ain't done yet. We are not done yet, guys. Hold on. Later on, computer searches from Spy, including about maximum age of Amber Alert. Hey, man. Hey, guys. Hey, man. That's just a few things, guys. Like, before we even get touched on this, guys, if you guys are actually thinking about committing a sinister crime like missing or disappearance, things of that nature, how about you do yourself a favor, right? Go get yourself a burner phone. And after you get yourself a burner phone, like those pay-as-you-go phones, you know, and you put them on a different location, I don't know, like you got to buy it. You know, not even your town location. You got to drive somewhere way out. Just go ahead and do a road trip. You got to plan like 3 or 4 months in advance, right? Just go do a road trip. Like if I'm in Chicago right now, I'm going to drive to Atlanta and back. In the process of going from Atlanta and back, I'm going to buy some pay-as-you-go phones throughout the gas station from Atlanta. I'm going to grab a couple there. I'm going to come back up through Memphis, like that. Grab a whole bunch of pay-as-you-go phones, right? Do a whole bunch of things while I'm doing this road trip thing to plan the whole thing out. Then sit my ass at home for a couple weeks, maybe to a month or so, right? So like, okay, he went out of town, he came back, right? And then, but the times I'm out of town, I'm not even using my Google search here, right? I'm going to go ahead and use like the library or something like that and not even use my account to do some searches in Atlanta. It's like, oh, how do I search for Taken? How do I search for Amber Alert? Do things that's not in your location. Like if I was going to do this, guys, I ain't doing it. Right? You do things, you're not logging into your account, not using your cell phone, not doing things under your cache, your history. You're doing it in a remote location in a different spot, public too, but not logging in here, and you're doing it months or a year in advance. You see how that works here? Dell's like thug life. Mark's like sisterhood credit plan. She had help, I bet. Hey, man, I ain't lying. What's going on, JLB? She went to get some D. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. I hope not. Ben's like, she Googled it while kidnapped. Right. How you going to be kidnapped? And then right, when they look it up, like, yo, I thought she was missing. And she over here watching movies. Hey, man, stop playing with me. So, guys, here's what I'm going to do here, guys. I think what we need to do here is we need to hear from the police. Dell's like, Dave about to go on a road trip. Nah, I ain't going on a road trip. I'm good. I couldn't get away with it, Dell. I'm a YouTube personality now. I'm an influencer now. It won't take long to find my black ass. Because first of all, you see her, she's black. It don't take long to find flaws into a black person's situation here, guys. Y'all missing the point here. It don't take long if y'all lying to poke holes into a black person situation. They'll believe a white person's lie before they believe the black person's lie, guys. Wait a minute, what did I just say there? They will believe a white woman's lie before they'll believe any janky ass truth that you will tell them, guys. You will be telling the truth. Please believe me, right? And you know what's going to happen? They ain't going to believe you. You could be shot in the leg. They're like, I got shot. No, you didn't. I got shot. No, you didn't. Hey, man, white woman be like, my emotions were hurt. Oh, how can we help you, ma'am? How can we help you? They're not believing us, guys. How about we get that first thing first before you plan some sort of dicknanigans? Oh, what did I say? Before we get through any kind of dicknanigans. How about this? They ain't gonna believe us, guys. We get abducted. We are bad bargaining chips. No one takes us and then lets us go. If they're gonna take us, they're gonna murk us. We going down, baby. We are not the bargaining chip. They know that we ain't got no money to be paying. And you know, they got to scope somebody who's already high profile. Like, oh yeah, they're going to pay. The average person, oh, they ain't got no money. Clink, clink. We are bad bargaining chips, guys. Especially a 25-year-old girl who's not even, I hate to take it this way, a 25-year-old woman who's average looking at best, who out here got thought pictures on herself. She is not somebody that they take and let go. Let's just know about our black women here. They take girls like that and they don't come back home. So the fact that she came back home, it's like, hey, wait. They let you come back. That's a bad level of thinking, but that's how it goes, guys. We have so many black girls who've been taken and never come back home. You know why? Because we are bad bargaining chips and they're going to do the worst to us. And then whatever case may be, but they're going to let you home. What's going on, Laura? They going to let you come home? They going to let you walk back? You fought back? What did you do? So guys, we don't got to speculate no more. Even though there's more to the story, I think we need to play the press conference. I think we need to hear the key points from this press conference, guys. I'm going to play it right now. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to play partial of it. Some of y'all may have saw some of this here. I'm not taking it from no one else's video here. I'm going directly to the news source here. Y'all, we don't got to speculate anymore. Let's listen to the authorities. And then after we get done with this here, we can say to ourselves here, is this going to make it so hard for us to believe all black women? See, that's a bigger picture here, guys. That this situations like this here, that makes it hard to say we got to believe all black women. We got to believe our women. No, we can't. No, we don't. You keep doing janky stuff like this here, you can't be protected. And y'all going to hear why I'm saying this here. Let's go.
To the public interest, and in some cases, public fear that this story has generated, we owe it to our citizens to tell them the facts that we have uncovered.
The facts,
so I will
guys.
give you the facts that we know today. On July 13th, at approximately 8:20 p.m., Carlee left work from a business at the Summit. Surveillance video from her place of employment shows Carlee concealed a dark-colored bathrobe, a roll of toilet paper, and other items belonging to the business prior to her departure.
Wait, guys. She's at work. Let me bring my voice down for a second. I'm excited right now. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You remember that episode of Saved by the Bell when Jesse Spams was addicted to speed or like caffeine pills? It wasn't even really speed, it was caffeine pills. And she ran so raggedy trying to do that performance for I'm So Excited. You remember that Saved by the Bell? I'm excited, guys. This is crazy. I'm so excited. You know, y'all Saved by the Bell fans, you remember that? She cried and couldn't do the performance. Remember Zach was the manager. How the hell Zach is the manager and everything and all that stuff? That's besides the point. You know, no more Saved by the Bell talk here. But I'm excited because why is she at work wearing a black robe? She's wearing a black robe to work. I don't wear robes to work. Like, what you do for work that you're going to be wearing a black robe and you're concealed? And number two, why are you still in toilet paper? You taking toilet paper from the job. What's going on, guys? Right then and there, if I'm the police, like, yo, why is she concealing herself? Yo, why is she taking toilet paper? Because if you're taking toilet paper, it means you broke and ain't got no toilet paper in the house here, or you plan on taking a trip, you need something to wipe yourself down with. Hey, man, but I digress here. Shout out to my man, EJ, my man, Eric Jordan in the building with the $5 holla. Turn the chat here green. What you got for me, brother? Dick Nanigans. His story is full of you know what. My man, EJ in the building. Hey, EJ. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, Eric, man. Thank you. Unlike other content creators, I want to show my love right back to you. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. That $5 holla, guys, they go a long way. And I'm going to say this again. I love it when you turn the chat colors. Help get the lights on, guys. Got some support for these live streams, guys. Yo, we cooking in the building. We cooking. Thank you, man. Dell's like, we absolutely are so I'm definitely give you my last. Hey, man. Jay says, I'm so excited. Y'all remember that. Zick's like, she stole a robe and a toilet paper from work and then picked up some Cheez-Its. We gonna get into it, man. Like, here's the thing, guys. These are the facts. We're playing a video. This is the press conference here. This is not my words here. This is not any other YouTuber who's giving their commentary, their analysis on. This is law enforcement. This is the mayor and the police here. Break it down with being broken down. Understand the understood. Let's continue, guys.
She ordered food from Taziki's at the Colonnade and traveled there. She then traveled to Target on 280, where she purchased some granola bars and Cheez-Its.
Okay.
From there, she remained in the parking lot at that shopping center until 9:21 p.m. when she.
Wait a minute. She was in the parking lot till like 9 p.m.? Okay. Let's go.
Drove to I-459. Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals known to her while on her path of travel up to the point of calling 911 at 9:34 p.m. And at this time, we will play the 911 call in its entirety.
Oh, here we go, guys. The whole 911 call. Let me turn my volume up here. Let's get this going here. We're going to hear the whole 911 call, guys. Not no clip it.
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there's just a kid just walking by themselves. Oh, hold on. Where on 459 are you? I'm right next to the exit 10.
Hope y'all can hear that.
Okay, so you're before that exit? Yes. Okay, and were you headed southbound or northbound? Okay, towards Tuscaloosa or toward 280? Towards Tuscaloosa. Okay, and was the child on the left or right side? On the right side. Were they walking northbound or southbound? They're walking towards Tuscaloosa. Walking southbound, or how old do they look? Like a toddler, like maybe like 3 or 4. Did you pull over with them? Are you still with them? Yes. Okay, are you with the child right now? No, I'm not. I didn't get out of the car. I can see them though. Do you mind staying and keeping an eye on them until we get there? Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, what kind of car are you in? I'm in a red Mercedes-Benz. Is it a sedan or SUV? SUV. I mean, it's a sedan. Sorry. Can you put your hazards on for me? Yeah, they're on. Okay. Did you talk to the child at all, or did you say anything to them? No. Okay. No. Do they look like they're injured? No, they don't. Are they white, black, Hispanic, or Asian? They're white. Okay. Is it male or female? I think it's a boy, a little boy. Right now? Okay, so is he wearing clothes? Yes. Okay. What is he wearing? It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper. And you don't see any cars anywhere?
Here we got diaper.
No cars anywhere. Okay. All right. What's your name? My name is Carlee Russell. And you don't see any injuries on the child from where you're at, correct? No, but I can't really see them that good. Okay, try to keep an eye on them for the best you can, because I don't want you to lose track of them. Okay. All right, and do they have shoes on? No. Not that I can see. I can't really see that. Look. Okay. All right, I've got them on the way, okay? Just try to keep an eye on them, but the officers are on the way, okay? Okay, thanks. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Carlee called a relative after.
Hold on, before he gets back in there. So that's the whole 911 call, right? I'm just going to keep it a buck here. The call sounds kind of off, guys. That call is kind of off here. And Dell, what'd you say? Hey, Dell, what'd you say in the comment? Hold on, I got to get to that here. Hold on, where's it at here? Hold on, my comments is jumping here. You wrong, Dell. Y'all know that's a drug dealing baby. That's a skit from Chappelle when he did that HBO special when the limo driver took him to the hood. Hey baby, Go home. Man, I got kids to feed. Oh. Hey, stop with that, Del. Hey, and if they end up buying a nickel bag from the baby. Hey, man. He said he had the old school limo. He actually rolled the windows down. He was like, hey, come on, man. Why you got to bring Chappelle this mess here? Hey, man. Hey, stop playing. Yes, that baby was grown. Yeah, it was a grown-ass baby. Okay, guys. Let's hear more what they're going to say now about her whereabouts here. Let's cook some more, guys. Let's continue.
After speaking with the 911 operator, she went missing during that conversation sometime after 9:36 p.m. Traffic camera footage was obtained which depicted this portion of the incident, and that footage was analyzed as part of the investigation in conjunction with the 911 call and cell phone data to accurately determine the time frame. Carlee's 911 call remains the only report of a child on the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area at that time. No one has called to report that a child is missing, and the Hoover Police Department did not locate any evidence of a small child.
Think about that, guys. She said that if you heard a 911 call, if you listen clearly, she thought the baby was like 3 or 4 years old and looked like it's still in Pampers. And you're going to, here's the thing, people. If you're going to claim something here, we got to look at the whole totalitarian, like look at the big picture. You got to look at it. See, you the only one who called about a baby. You see, this is why you got to go out of town and you got to plan this ahead of time. You get these burner phones. You know, somebody gets some burner phones, pay-as-you-go phones. You know what I'm saying? Not even register. You just go ahead and turn them on, and then you don't even know who the register is. You know, you're just going to call in, activate it, and you put minutes on the phone. Hey, then you go ahead and you go from one area, be like, hey, I see it, 911. I think it's a kid in the road. And what is your name? Like, it's going out. It's like, yeah, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm on the highway. I see this kid, click, hello. And then next you know, it's like, oh, we got a weird call about someone said they saw a baby on the highway. Okay, let's see what they call back. Right? And then you use the other burner phone. Keep driving. Drive about a couple of miles later, you know, go somewhere else. Be like, hey, I see a baby out here. Does anybody know what's going on? And then like, next you know, you got 2 calls, right? Then you get to third or fourth call that comes to you. Then you use your real phone. Then you use the real joint. You see, no one didn't know about no white babies being missing. You don't think that in Birmingham, they're going to be looking for a white baby in Pampers? You don't think that this is not something that they're going to be looking for? Are people going to be somebody, yo, where the white baby at? So no one else is calling about this missing baby but you, Miss Black Girl here, right? I'm just going to keep it real, sinister. Nah, something ain't right here. I don't care how dark it is. Somebody white is going to see that baby at night. But nah, you the only one. You the only one. Seriously. You are it. So he got that you lying bitch wild man thing. Yeah, exactly. Let's continue. Let's hear more, guys. Let's hear some more.
Walking down the interstate. Data from Carlee's phone, including her Life 360 app, shows that she traveled approximately 600 yards in her vehicle while she was on the phone with 911, stating that she was following a child.
600
yards. That is 6 football fields straight. 600 yards.
Hold on, guys. You can't lie to police. When they got you on the cell phone and they ping the towers and then they got your cell phone device, it is over. They know everything, guys. Right, Clifton? Where the white woman at? Play this house. Right. She drove for 600 yards. Guys, I don't know about you. When my daughter was 3 or 4 years old, she was not walking those 6 football fields. She ain't walking 50 yards. She gets to like 20 yards at max, and she gonna turn around and start crying. Yo. Okay, we got more facts, guys. We got more facts. Let's continue.
The Hoover 911 Center received a second call from Carlee's mother, stating that a relative was on the phone with her when they heard Carlee scream, and then they had an open phone line. Hoover police officers arrived on the scene within 5 minutes of being dispatched, and several other officers arrived shortly. They located Carlee's wig and cell phone in the grass near the vehicle. Her purse was located in the front seat of her vehicle with her Apple Watch in the purse. The food she ordered for Tzatziki's was also in the car. The items she purchased from Target as well as the items taken from her place of employment were not in the vehicle, nor were they located anywhere around the scene. Hoover Police deployed all available assets from the point in the search for Carlee. Additional resources were called in to include our own drone unit, crime scene investigators. Numerous detectives responded to the scene. Throughout the day Friday, officers from surrounding local and federal agencies assisted Hoover Police in the search for Carlee Russell. Officers returned to the scene on 459 to conduct a thorough line search for evidence. K-9 teams from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department responded to check for any sign of Carlee, the child that she claimed to see, and anything else that could be considered evidence in this case. Those searches all turned up empty. Private citizens, including search parties organized by her family, friends, began looking everywhere that they could to find any trace. These searches took place throughout the day Friday and again on Saturday, yielding nothing. At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot. In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911.
Hey, baby.
She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby.
What?
She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car. And the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying.
What?
The male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that.
Wait, guys. Wait. I gotta pause it. That's a lot. That was a lot, guys, and we're still going through it here. Right, Derek? Tarzan carried her away, Derek. Stop playing with me, brother. Man, what's going on? That's a lot. Guys, let me pause that here for a second. Let's let that digest for a second. Let's let that breathe for a minute. See, everybody been seeing all kinds of videos. People have been talking. We got speculations. This is law enforcement giving the exact play-by-play breakdown. One thing I want to add here, guys, is how did you escape from the 18-wheeler? Like, yo, it's something is not adding up here. You know I keep doing this all the time. Something just ain't right. Shout out to Keith Sweat, y'all. Keith Sweat was right on that song. Y'all. Wait, okay, you got caught, you got abducted, and now you're in the 18-wheeler. You know what, guys? Shout out to Pinball. He's Eric. We got a gang of truck drivers in here, right? I'm curious. I'm not saying y'all would do this, but if y'all gonna take somebody, are y'all gonna put them in the back of the rig, or are you gonna put them in the back where the bunk beds and the TV is at? Because I'm thinking she's in the back, because she said that she knew it was another woman. She heard the voice, but she didn't see the woman. So I'm assuming that she's in the back of the big rig. So the question is, how did she get out of the big rig to escape? And then it's like she escaped. They caught her and threw into a car. So it was like a multiple envoy. Was this like a caravan where someone was driving the big rig and someone behind them who's involved in the operation also had a car as well? Like, what are we doing here? And then they said that they didn't want to bind her arms because they want to put marks on her. So how did they catch her? There had to be some sort of struggle. There had to be a fight, right? There needs to be marks and scratches that if they're not going to grab her wrist and bound them to leave marks, you got to grab her to some sort of degree to tackle. She's fighting away. And on top of that, too, they said earlier before she got to the big rig, they made her climb over a fence and stuff of that nature. There's got to be scars. There's got to be some sort of, reactions that's going on here. There's got to be things that showcase there's been a struggle. There's a fight. She's been held against her will, but they didn't want to tie her arms up. Something ain't right here, guys. What's going on, Steven? So even to my tribe and tribal chief, you know she's now known as the female Jussie Smollett. And P.S. her mother made things worse doing that TV interview. And P.S. her mother was down with it. Hey, Steven, we all, the daddy's in on too. Daddy know they lying. Come on, man. Daddy know they lying. Marvin, what's going on, man? Deletion scars. Hey, man. Excuse me. But any kind of ordeal like that, guys, can we be honest? There's got to be some sort of trauma on the body. When I say that, that's going to showcase there was some sort of struggle. There was a fight that she was in a tussle and they overpowered her to even why that she was a cat. This is not a small girl, guys. It's a big girl. I'm not big, fat, big, but we've seen the pictures. We're looking at it. This is not no petite woman. This is not someone who says, oh, like she's, we're talking about modern women and how the average woman, like this, hey, I bet she can throw them hands, guys. I betcha she can throw those hands. Pinball's a day. Most of the time, our trailers are sealed and or locked. Let me put this on the screen, Pinball. This is because he's a truck driver. I like to get it straight from the source of my guys here who do this for a living. Not capturing, but driving these things. Sorry, Pinball, I'm not trying to put you in a bad light here. Dave, most of the time our trailers are sealed and or locked. So in a case like this, she will go inside the truck cab where the beds are. That's what I'm thinking of, Pinball. There's got to be two things that got to occur here. She's in the cab where the beds are at, where they sleep at night, where y'all get down at, or she's in the back. But my thing is, if she's not bound, she's not tied up, then how is she just going to sit there and just be driven around and just going to be like, okay, I'm just going to sit here in the back, But here's how this doesn't add up here, Pinball. How is it that you can hear the woman's voice, but you can't see her unless they got your face covered? Like, if your face is covered, that means I would assume that you're tied up then. Because your face covered, and if you're not tied up, you can easily take the hat off or move it up and down as you go here. You see how all these things don't add up to an abduction here. Like, we're looking at, if this really did happen, we're dealing with straight up amateurs who had a lot of trust that she wouldn't get away. But she got away, and they got her again. You see how I'm trying to talk this out here, and even as I'm talking it out, it don't add up? Like, we're listening to what the police are saying, and they're giving us her account, and then I want to talk it out. And even after I talk it out, it doesn't sound right. So if it don't sound right to me, can you imagine these detectives who do this for a damn living, looking for missing women all the time, and they're hearing this story like, girl, stop playing. It's like not in Men's Society. It's like, you ain't fucked up, right? You ain't fucked up, right? Hey, man. Let's go. Let's hear more, guys.
Said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact.
What?
She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by...
Wait. Before they get into that here, she is saying that they had her naked. She believes they took pictures of her, but she claims that they did not assault her in the way we're talking about here. So from earlier, I forgot who was in my chat here that's saying that if it was grape, remember that she might be standoffish here. Hey, my man, I forgot who it was that said it here. That eliminates that notion there because the police are saying they're eliminating the notion of sexual assault here, guys. Carlee was playing Mob Deep. Hey, come on, JG. Gotta get away. I hear Prodigy's, rest in peace to Prodigy. I hear Prodigy's verse right now. Gotta get away. Hey, stop it, man. Oh, so right now, all joking aside, when we start this live stream here and we start the video, I forgot who was in the chat that said that maybe if she was great, she wouldn't be, as happy to see the family. Because I was saying how if my daughter was lost and then came back home, I'm bear hugging her ass. She comes to the door, I ain't letting her go. We crying, we sobbing. I'm glad my baby's home. We're gonna get through this together. I'm gonna work with her. We're gonna help her out. We're gonna give her all the help she needs. But when you said there's no great now. There is no grape, guys. She claimed that they got her butt ass naked and took some pictures. Let's go.
By the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some...
Let me do this here, guys. Sorry about that.
She stated of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else.
What?
At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area.
What?
She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock.
Wait. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's stop here for a second. So you were not sexually assaulted. They stripped her butt naked, but she don't remember that. And so, of course, the police could do a grape kit to confirm that, maybe. But she's saying no recollection. Then she said that they gave her cheese crackers and they brushed her hair. Then she said that when they were driving, that she was able to escape the car, and then she was able to run through the woods and stuff like that eventually. But here's the thing: so she had $107 in her sock. Guys, how does she have $107 in her sock if she got stripped naked? Seriously, the investigator said that they stripped her naked. She said that it's from her own account. She stripped naked and they took pictures of her, but you trying to say they didn't take her socks off? And not taking her socks off, they didn't see the $107 in her sock? Wait a minute. How do you get stripped naked and they ain't take your socks off? I'm just going to keep it a buck here. If you getting kidnapped, these guys, these people are some scoundrels people. If they're going to strip you naked, they are stripping you bucky ass naked. They're not leaving no socks on. Like, what the hell? Who leaving some socks on for? Like, if you getting stripped down, you getting stripped down. They want to make sure if this was even true, it sounded like amateur hour. Like, well, let her keep her socks on. We got to let her keep her feet warm. Like, what? Wait, we want to let her keep her feet warm. She can keep her socks on. We'll strip everything naked. We're going to take some pictures of her. We're going to see all the body, all this here, but she can keep her socks on. Like, really, dog? Right? Like, who thinks like that? If you're going to make someone get butt naked, people are getting buddy ass naked. Hey, man, who's this here? Shout out to Dell here. What's going on, Dell? The $2 holla. Turn the chat here blue saying, for the cheese crackers. Hey, stop playing, Dell. I think those cheese crackers are fire, Dell. Hey, Dell. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, Dell. Thank you. Hey, guys, y'all can contribute to the cause here. Super Chat Thursdays, man. You got to know we do these live streams, man. It makes it harder and harder. They need you guys to contribute. Likes up in the building. And if you can't drop the supers or the cash app, I need the like button here, guys, because, I'm not here for free. I'm giving y'all this good content. We having a good time, man, and y'all just chilling. Let's go, baby. Support the channel. Either way, likes up or contributions, but I need one or the other or both. Let's go. So check us out here, man. Let's get back to my man here. But I know if I was the police, I'm like, wait a minute, you had your sock on, they didn't take your socks off, and they didn't check for the money. Look, all right, Jay, exactly. Get bucky ass naked, but leave them socks on. It turns me on. Alleged kidnapper. I love it. Guys, I thought one of the biggest fetishes for kidnappers or men with women is the feet. I thought men love feet. I thought they liked the girls' toenails. They like them toes. They want to see what them toes do. They want to see. They're not here just to see all the luscious, and then we get to the ankles, we're gonna keep them covered up. No. If something's gonna come off, all is coming off, baby. That ain't adding up either. Dell, what you saying here? Said this sounds like a story a 5-year-old tells people. Yeah, I know. I forget one of my relatives a long time ago, younger. I can't remember, it was a cousin or something like that, tried to tell me a story. And I was like, hey, I was born at night, but not last night. You got to learn to tell a better lie than this one. I was like, man, in my younger age, I told better lies than this. Y'all need some OGs to tell you some lies. Y'all lies are bad. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. Let's get back to it here. Let's see what guys, this is the investigators. These are the detectives. These are the police. This is the gathered intel, and as well as what she told the police, guys. What's that say? What are you saying here, Marvin? Oh, you'd be doing the 5150 and keep the cussing in. Respect from the 5150 chat room goons. Oh, no doubt, Marvin. Oh yeah. I do react to Corey Holcomb, and I don't edit out his cursing. Yeah, I do keep that in there. Shout out to you, Marvin. Yeah, I do more than 5150. you know. So yeah, we're here live here. So let's get back to the video here, because we stopped it at butt naked, but socks on and got $107. It's not adding up, guys. It's not adding up. Let's go.
Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "You have to pay for an Amber Alert," was searched.
Oh, first one.
On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched.
Oh.
On July 13th
Please got all
at
this, guys.
2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th.
There she left.
On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were 2 searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert.
Wait, guys. She doing searches on her work computer. Wait, guys, lights up in the building. She is over here doing these searches, the alleged situation, or we like to call here scamming. She over here scamming on her work computer. She's leaving evidence on the job. She gonna get fired. Hey, if she don't get arrested, she gonna get fired. Let's keep it a buck here. I guarantee you, IT is going through all of her search history, not just from last week. They're going through all the history. They're even in Outlook, and stuff's been erased from 6 months ago. They go into the cloud and they go into the backups and the servers and whatever they're going to, and they getting all the emails for how long she's worked there for, guys. She over here committing dumb, stupid acts here on the job. She gonna get fired. Hey, guys, let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a buck here, right? Hold on. I need the big box. I need the big box. I've been on the small box. I need the big box, guys. But I'm back in the big box. Okay. I know all what we've been saying here. Should she go to jail? Should she be arrested for the alleged crime that she committed here? Because we already know what's going on here. But let's say that we're not. It's like, we got to protect all women. Nothing happens to her. She's going to get fired, y'all. Just think about it. You name me a business or corporation that wants this kind of smoke or this kind of heat all on them, all eyes on them. Because once this gets through what it gets through after this week or next week with the investigation here, you know the news is going to be at her job. They're going to be in the parking lots. They're going to be camping out. And you know what the HR is going to say? Your services are no longer needed. And you know why? It's like, I didn't do anything wrong. Here's the thing y'all forget here. This is an at-will state. We can let you go for any damn reason. And right now, you bringing too much heat to the job here, and you over here doing searches for a situation that sounds like what happened to you right now. We don't need that kind of drama, guys. We don't need that. You gotta go. We've seen how dumb people are. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes we as black people, we're the dumbest of the dumb. Over here trying to get on the next lick. You know what I'm saying, Chicago? Yo, can I get on that lick? Let me get on. You trying to scheme? What's that lick looking like here? And you over here on public property committing the scam. All they got to do is call. Yes, we already got a warrant signed by the judge here. We need all electronic information communications from Carlee Russell from the time she last was at work for the last 2 years. And she's been there for 2 years. Matter of fact, you know what they're going to say? We need all communications, all records from Carlee since she started working there. She going to get fired, y'all. Forget. Hey, I know y'all hoping she gets arrested. One thing's for certain, and two things that's true right now. I think here, or whatever the case may be, she gonna get fired, and she gonna deal with this public scrutiny. Google how to make people believe you. Hey, come on, Daydat, what's going on? They're like, she stole, and everyone knows she's definitely fired. What's going on, Mark? Mark's here with the $2 holla. Turn the chat here blue saying electronic information library, GPS, cell phone. Let's get back to this here, guys. Thank you, Mark. Hey, Mark, first things first, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. For everybody else here, he's turned the chat blue here, and I love it when you turn the chat colors. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate the holla. You guys showing support here. It goes a long way. We got to keep these lights on here, guys. We got to keep these lights on. Laura's like, women who make false claims make it hard for women to report real crimes. They should be prosecutors. They should be prosecuted for false claims. Facts, Laura. Facts. That's what got to happen. That's the problem, though. This happens so often. Then the reason why this happens so often, because they know there's no retribution. There's no crimes that's going to happen against them here. You know? So let's get back to the video here. We're going to play some more here. But one thing is for sure, like I'm breaking down here, I didn't watch this whole press conference. I only saw parts of it here. So we're all reacting live. But she did her dick nanigans on work property. Your laptop is work property. So whether you're at, let's say if you work from home, guys, I'm going to put you on some game. I don't care if you guys work remotely 24/7. You never got to go into an office. You do anything on your company laptop here, your company computer, that is still considered company time, even if you're not working. Your hours can be 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and you log off exactly at 4:01 every day because you check your last email and then you get done and you're done at 4:01. But if you are online at 2 a.m. on your work laptop, that is still considered company time because you're using company equipment. And don't put yourself being connected to the internet, and you actually, depending on what kind of device you have, sometimes you got to connect to the company network, even though you're using your home internet service. So you could be on the company network, even though you're at home, thinking that you're at home chilling, using your work internet, when in your home internet, when you're using the works of VPN. So in that case here, you're off work at 4:01 and you're online at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's acting like you are on the job. So the company could look at this saying that you were trying to pull a felony scam on company premises. So if the company really wanted to be an asshole, they could fire you and possibly press charges as well. I'm just giving y'all this because the law enforcement said that she did these searches on her company computer. Derek says prosecute to the fullest extent of the law. Marvin says she worked at a spa. Dell said, didn't the white lady who staged her kidnapping for dick nanigans go to jail? I don't know, Dell. Which one are we talking about? I don't know. I need a background on that one. Let's get back to it, guys. I want to hear more what the police chief gonna say here, because this ain't what cats on YouTube are saying. I'm giving you straight from law enforcement's mouth here. Y'all ain't gonna hear, yo, I saw that dude's live stream, and that dude said this here, and that dude said that. TD&D said this. Wrong. Police said this here. The mayor's saying this here. The lead detective is saying this here. I'm just watching and reacting. Let's go, guys.
There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time.
Oh, that's telling, guys. That's saying a lot without saying a lot. They're protecting her for certain things. They're saying, hey, you know, we already know how the internet is, and we already know we got a big case here because we're trying to investigate this part here. So there are certain things on the phone that she probably was doing or saying. Like we all heard the presumption that her and her boyfriend broke up. So we can only imagine that a lot of stuff is probably going through the breakup of said boyfriend. I'm going to assume that, guys. Clifton says, same with a company phone. It can be your personal phone, but if you connect to the server and use your personal phone as your company phone, you'll be fired. Trust me, I know. Yeah, Clifton. You're right, brother. Mm-hmm. That's some videos from the boom boom room, says Day-Dot. Oh, come on, man. Not the boom boom room, man. Not the boom boom room. Pay restitution for the services and man hours, says Mark. Hey, Mark's on one today, man. Mark, this got you heavy. I hear you, brother. Let's go.
We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request.
Oh!
As you can see.
Hold on. I'm sorry to lie, guys. She knows she messed up. Police got the first interview. And this is what we got here. They broke it down. And they're like, Carl, you know you lie. We got to talk to you again, girl. And she knows that. She's like, So she's gone dark. She's gone dark, guys. She ain't trying to talk to police no more because she knows she busted. And here's one thing, guys, I want you guys to understand. The lie is always going to be a lie. You can do so much to set up a lie, but you're not going to be consistent with your story. There's going to be a hole in your story you can tell a lie the first time and someone might believe you. Keep telling that lie to multiple people and then trying to keep the same story. I guarantee you, by the time you tell the third or fourth person, the story will be off. That's why police want to talk to her again, because not only is the stuff off here, they want to hear her say it a second time, whatever it is, because they know that she's lying. And when they know she's lying, she's going to add something to the story that's not going to add up even more. So that's why she's staying away, because she knows she's busted here. And it's for you guys here to understand something. Understand the understood. If you are telling the truth here, the truth's going to be the same today. If someone asks you the same story, tomorrow's going to be the same. If someone asks you that story, August going to be the same. You could be drunk on New Year's Eve. You may be slurring your speech, but you're going to be telling that story. And then when you're sober, you may have missed some things because you're slurring your words, but come back in March. The truth is always going to be the truth, guys. But when you tell a lie, something's going to be added. Something's going to be omitted that's going to be off here. Hence why I got to talk to you again. Let's continue.
There are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case. Thank you very much.
With that, we'll open the floor for some questions. Please raise your hand and I will call on you. Carol.
Chief, do you expect any charges against Carlee Russell in connection with the disappearance and in connection with what was taken from the Woodhouse spa?
Right now, our focus is to determine those 49 hours, so the investigation continues. So to be perfectly honest with you, that hasn't even entered our mind or been discussed.
One more question. Is it surprising to you that the family has not been cooperative in returning to be questioned?
Well, I think the family has stated to us that they didn't think that in her mental state right now, because of trauma of the incident, that she's not ready to talk, is what we've been told.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, question for Chief. You stated that the abductor had orange hair. Was this abductor black male? Was it female? Black female? White female?
I believe it's a white male. Am I correct by saying that? Was it ever? Yeah, white male.
Is this alleged abductor yet on loose in the Hoover area?
Don't believe so.
Stop it, Mr. Gino. You're wrong.
Chief Brittany Dion, WBRC. Has a toxicology report been done, and were any drugs or illegal substances found in her system?
We have no report of that.
Is any indication of mental illness in this case?
Before they're doing a Q&A right now, right? Marvin said, watch the little robe in some S paper, because she was planning on being the road for a minute. She's planning her own abduction. So if you're going to be planning your own abduction, you got to use the bathroom. And she was planning on being off the grid. So that means that she got to be in the woods like she did and left her car run on the side of the highway. You know, you can't use your credit card to go to a hotel. They know you're not missing. You know, you can't go ahead and go to an establishment because they're going to have you on camera. So she went in and got the toilet paper because she knows she's going to be out there in the streets. She's going to be out there in the woods, and she got to clean that booty, right? The robe was over to cover her face. So she's using that also, not only to cover herself on the cameras, even though the cameras caught her with the robe on, covered herself up, but it's also being used while she's out here in these streets for extra, you know, maybe laying down, protection, sleep, whatever the case may be. And like she can get a hotel room. She can't get an Airbnb unless someone else used for it. And if someone else used for it, they have to be in on it as well. So she needed items to get through the couple of days here. She got lost on Thursday, apparently, and then showed up on Saturday. So she needed some bare essentials just to get by the weekend. That's how I look at it, guys. She needed the bare essentials. She got some cheese crackers. She got a robe to keep herself warm at night. She got some toilet paper so she could take a crapper on, and then some basic stuff. And then she left her phone so they couldn't track her and her iPhone watch. But she had just got the bare essentials to go here. I'm not reaching. Marvin, how old are you? Tell me I'm reaching. Do you know anything about the story? Like, if you know about the story, you can't say I'm reaching. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to plan these things out. If you understand the understood, be like, yeah, if I'm trying to plan a heist, trying to plan a scam, I need the bare essentials to get by for a day or two. You're not going to be over here going in the woods and then going to wipe your butt with leaves. Like, think about it. If you're going to plan something, Marvin, are you going to wipe your butt with leaves or are you going to have the toilet paper on hand? And on top of that, too, she's a 25-year-old woman. She ain't using her own toilet paper. She's still in the company toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? So, man, come on. You 43. You ain't. Come on. Come on. She went to the rep. No, she didn't. If she did, she didn't use any ID. She didn't use anything to track her. And that's what the police are saying here. Marvin, there's a reason why I am playing this video, because too many people want to assume this is what we got here. It's not my words. I'm just projecting them, saying like, why she took the robe and toilet paper. But what happened is what the detective is explaining here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got to explain, but I can get inside the mind of a crazy person and understand why they steal toilet paper and then be missing for 2 days. They don't want to use their hand to wipe their ass. Now, how's that reaching? How's that reaching? She was gone for 2 days. She was off the grid. The last time they sighted her was on the highway. We showed the video footage. We played the 911 tape, and the police are answering all the questions. So how's it reaching? And if you're saying she went to the Red Roof Inn, the police didn't say they had the Red Roof Inn, brother. You watched it, then you didn't hear. If there was Red Roof Inn, the police would say it. All right, brother? Come on. Get it right. Someone she went to the Red Roof Inn. The police didn't say she went to the Red Roof Inn. The police got everything tracked from the time at 1 a.m. on Thursday up until the point where she was found here. Ain't no one said the Red Roof Inn. I don't care about the radio, Marvin. Do you see the guy in the pink suit here? The purple suit? This is the detective. So fuck the radio. I listen to the police. The radio's not the police. I listen to the radio. Well, we got the lead investigator right here. Lord, I swear, Negroes, y'all, Negroes.
There's been a concern in the community that if this turned out not to be a true story, that the next time a young woman of color was missing.
This is not the way you talking about no police. I'm doing this on purpose here. I don't care. Look, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna be done with this here, Marvin. I don't care what the radio did. Are you watching right now? This is the detective. The radio don't mean shit. The police mean everything here. The police, this whole live stream, I've been reacting to it right here. Who gives a damn about a radio? That's the problem. We can't stay on the road here.
That it might not be taken seriously. How would you respond to that?
I'd respond to say that we investigate every crime to the fullest, just like we have this one.
Was she traveling with anyone? Excuse me. Was she traveling with anyone since the time she disappeared, to your knowledge?
And not to my knowledge.
Chief, I know you said you weren't able to verify a lot of aspects of the story. Where do you think she went? And how would you characterize what happened here?
That's the $100 question. We pretty much know exactly what took place from the time she left work until she got on the 911 call, and we can see getting out of the car on the interstate from that footage.
Y'all hear this?
And after that, I think she only knows. We don't.
You hear that? So anybody here for you, Marvin, stop this Red Roof Inn bullshit. The police are trying to put everything together. It was as of yesterday. We have everything from 1 a.m. Thursday, July 13th, up until she came up, no longer missing. That's the $100 question right now. Let's listen to the police, guys. Listen to the police, and they're doing the investigation. They laid out everything so far, and that's a lot in a short period of time. So we're going to get a lot more, but the police don't even know about a damn Red Roof Inn, guys.
We don't know.
Well, one quick follow-up. Her parents. Did you speak with Carlee's parents, and why do you think it is they were so adamant that there was an abductor?
Yeah, I think parents are believing what their daughter's saying, and we've had a very good rapport with the parents, met with them on several occasions. I've talked to them today a few times, and to make them understand that we're under pressure from our community, not only in our community of the state, but nationally when the story hit. And I just wanted them to understand that today we were going to have a press conference, and what we were going to detail today are facts. And everything that I've told you today is actual facts. It's not innuendos. It's not what I think. It's not what these detectives think. It is the factual information that we have.
Y'all hear that? I've been playing it from the beginning of the press conference here. No more innuendos. Forget CNN unless they're playing this man's video here. Of the detective here. Forget Fox. Forget MSNBC. Forget your local affiliate here. Unless they're playing this exact press conference here, it don't matter. These are the experts here. These are the detectives. They've been doing all the homework and all the research here. Everything we have is with this right here. And if any more information is going to come out, it's going to come out from the police department. And he's given us so much details in the 14 minutes I played this video right here, right now. So I'm doing this exercise on purpose that we love. Everybody wants to say they heard the police scanner. Sorry, Marvin. I ain't going with that one. I'm sorry, brother. I've heard people say they heard the police scanner. Anyone know something, Marvin? I know people who don't even got a goddamn police scanner. I know people this week who don't even got an app of a police scanner. Because they got scanners, the physical ones, and they got the apps. And now people who don't even have them, and I've heard that same thing. I heard the police scanner. You know what I heard? A person who heard of a person heard of a police scanner. What I'm going to go by is what the detectives are telling us here. And until the detective tells anything differently here, I'm not going to go by someone says, I heard on a police scanner, because just about 2 days ago, someone said they heard from somebody on a police scanner heard that here. Nah, we don't do that here, man. We don't do that. I go by what we got here, and then everything comes out here. This is a lesson on what we listen to and where people are presenting us with the facts, and then what we might get is hearsay. You can say, I heard it. I'm good on that. Because I'm telling you, it may not be against you, Marvin. I've literally had several people this week say the same thing. And the next thing you know, you see their phone, ain't even got a goddamn scanner. So where do you get the scanner from? So I'm going by what authorities are telling us here right now, out of their mouth here right now. Until we hear anything differently, we can sound like that she's lying, and then we're getting more facts if they come out here. Ain't no agenda TV. Wait a minute. So you see how this works here? Agenda TV. Dude, you ain't been here for the whole live stream. You came in the middle. So you are already off already. Were you here at 5 p.m. Central Time? No. To hear me talk. Were you here at 5:30 Central Time when I was talking about this? No. Were you here when I was giving my analogy at 5:25? No. Exactly. No. So how's an agenda if you ain't heard the damn live stream? That's the exercises. If you ain't heard the whole thing, if you ain't been here from the beginning, you need to rewind or don't interject. Because if you don't know the whole story, then you can't say agenda TV. See, that's how this works here. I treat men as we're supposed to treat each other. Men, we talk to each other in a certain way here. And I'm not going to bite my tongue. But if you ain't been here in the beginning, then you can't say agenda TV. I'm watching Fox News affiliate, bro. But here's what we got here. Let's hear more of the Q&A. Because what we got here, guys, is she will not talk to law enforcement again. And now the press are asking questions about, even the press saying, this is not adding up here. So let's continue.
Chief, as your office at WPRC, how much time do you think you'll give the family before going back to college for sentencing?
Well, I think our detectives have talked to the parents, and we're ready. We're ready to talk as soon as she's ready. So, she called right now. We're ready.
You hear that, guys? The police are waiting on Carlee, guys. You see, the police know she's lying. The police know, just come and talk to us. We can dead this right now. And now she's like, he was like, yo, she calls right now. We're going to end this press conference here. We're going to get on this job. You see, She's trying to run the clock out here, but we all know here, guys, a situation like this, there's no run the shot clock out. It's only a matter of time before the police gathers the rest of the intel before they come to her with the information like, here, you're going to tell us the truth or you're going to keep holding this lie here. That's where we're at right now. Without even getting more information than what we have her right now, the police are basically saying, we know the truth. We just don't have all the details from her because she won't talk to us. Because there's a thing that we can insinuate. We can have enough information where even though we don't have the final details, we can insinuate what's happening here. But the problem is the police have orders and how they follow their procedure here. So they can only do so much up to this point right now until they gather more intel. But they know the deal. Let's continue, guys.
You had one word to describe what went on. What would that be?
How about unknown? We know the facts that we have. Everything else is unknown at this time.
In the back.
We got the facts.
What have the past few days been like for you, your department? This has been a stressful search.
Well, absolutely. And again, the focus of the investigation that Thursday when she went missing, of course, the focus was to get Carlee home. That's what we want all. We wanted her safe and sound. And that's all happened. And then, of course, this has gotten to be not only a local state story, but a national story. So, it is. It's a lot of stress on everyone in the Hoover Police Department, and the mayor, to every citizen here. We want to know the truth.
As you stand here, are you frustrated?
I wouldn't say I'm frustrated. I mean, I'm very happy that Carlee's home. That was the main ingredient here, and then we'll figure it out. I promise you that we'll end up figuring it out.
Any idea about the number of manpower hours or the expense of the drones and all the rest of the search that might cost the city and the state and federal government?
Yeah, we haven't had time to consider that, but it's again, these detectives that are here. This is just a small group of people that have been associated with this case. We have put every available resource that we have on this case because we wanted to make sure that we found out everything. We wanted to get her home, and we have.
Mental health problems?
Not that I'm aware of.
Can you just expand on the people from the state, federal resources brought in? What were they doing exactly as you all were searching for her? Can you just expand on that?
Sure. A lot of the from the FBI side, several agents helping us interview. I mean, as you well know, in a case like this, especially when it goes national, we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of calls. And when you get those calls, some of them may just be outlandish, but you got to follow up on them because you never know that you may get that one tidbit. And I'd also say too that we had a great cooperation with the family. The family received hundreds and hundreds of tips, and every time they got a tip, they sent it to us.
Would you say a crime has been committed in this case?
Determine that now.
Oh, I had that cook there, guys. I had to let that cook for a second. What did he just say? The question was asked, do you think a crime was committed? I can't say right now. That don't sound good for you, Carlee. That don't sound good for you. That don't sound good. Like a person, guys, let's just keep a spade a spade. Let's call a buck here. I don't see press conferences like this in my lifetime where that someone comes up missing, they show up, and then the family's happy to have them home, and then the police are talking like this here. The last time that we had something like this here was Jussie Smollett. His line ass. Remember, Jussie said he was the gay Tupac. Remember that? Hey, Juicy said he was the gay Tupac. I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. I'm the gay Tupac. Let's continue, guys.
WAGG 610 Summit Media. Question for Chief. With all of the searches that you mentioned, Chief, that were on Carlee's phone, does that kind of give you an indication of her mind state during this ordeal, 48 hours?
Yeah.
She went missing.
Well, again, we want to talk in facts, and I do think it's highly unusual to the day that someone gets kidnapped. That 7 hours, 8 hours before that they're searching the internet, googling the movie Taken about an abduction. I find that very very strange. Yes.
Hold on, we're not done yet. Hold on, big box. guys, yo. without saying so much. I find it very unusual that 7 or 8 hours before the situation here, you Google search about abduction. Hey, man. Hey, man. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Hey, that's not a good look. Yeah, you over here watching this. If you've been the quote unquote captive, and you watching the police talk about your situation, and he basically said, I do find it kind of peculiar. You know how you gonna say I do kind of find it kind of odd that 7, 8 hours before your abduction, you Google a movie called Taken about being abducted, and then you are abducted and you are taken. Hey man, let's go.
Yeah. Do you feel confident, your investigators feel confident that you know why Carlee Russell may have done this?
No, we do not know. Absolutely not.
Chief, can you explain for us, you mentioned that while I believe you said Carlee was on the phone with 911, she was traveling 6 football fields, which tells you what?
Which tells me that I've had kids, and I'm sure a lot of people here have, and it's very, very, again, she said it, and I'm not saying it couldn't happen because I've always been one of these guys, never say never, but 6 football fields. I like athletics, I like football. 6 football fields. To think that a toddler, barefoot, that could be 3 or 4 years old, is going to travel 6 football fields without getting in the roadway, without crying, without any just moving down. It's just very hard for me to understand.
Chief, have you
Six football fields. He's trying to be diplomatic about it, of course, because early in the investigation, he's like, hey, look, I want to believe everything, but a toddler 3 or 4 years old, barefoot, walking 6 football fields and not veering into the street here, I find that very peculiar and odd. Hey, guys, come on. Take away every bit of information we have here. Let's throw everything out the door. This issue right here, that she was driving 600 yards, 6 football fields, following this baby. We don't know, like Dave Chappelle skit, if the baby served her a dime bag or not. We don't know if the baby gave her a little bit of something here. So she was just sitting there blazing up while she was watching this baby walk 600 yards because he was looking for other cats to cop as well. So I got customers. They need to cop. Yo, all right, let me go ahead and get this here. I'll just watch you till the authorities come. Oh, come on, man. Right, in the dark, too. I forgot to add that. In the dark, Jay. In the dark. Right. Hey, Renee, we are moving goalposts. we're moving the goalposts 6 fields down. That's what we're doing here. But, hey, you saw how he said it. It just seems kind of odd that the 3 or 4-year-old barefoot would not veer into traffic in some form or fashion. Not at least go closely. This baby's going to sit on the shoulder of the highway and walk straight with a clear frame of mind for 6 football fields. Okay. And we are supposed to believe all women here, guys. We are supposed to believe all Black women here. We're going to get into this conversation in a second here. Believe all women. We are supposed to protect Black women. Dr. Umar is going to say that Black women do these things because we're the reason. We're the one that's helped destroy the community here, not these women here. We have to be accountable for women making their own actions here now, right? Because that's what Dr. Umar says, right? But what happens when we see something like this happen and there's no Black men inside here? We still got to believe. We still got to take the accountability for banshees doing these kind of things here, taking up resources when then we see police officers knowing when we really need help that Black folks is not going to believe us. White folks not going to believe us here. They're going to say, oh, look at here. We got another one again. Dave, you need the laser button from The Price is Right when they don't win the prize. Hey, you know what, Pinball? You're right. I got to work on my soundboard, man. I need some notes here. Shantae says she get the worst liar of the year award. Let's get back. Shantae, who you telling? Like, you really think that you are on the road? This white baby is on 3 or 4 years old. in Pampers, barefoot, in the dark, and you're going to drive behind it for 600 yards. Jay's like, in my Messy Michonne voice, you got to believe her, Dave, because she's a black woman. Please believe me. Let's get back. Let's hear some more of this before we close out his press conference here.
You used any technology to enhance
The video from 459, and did you see a man grab her?
We did not see, from what we can tell. We don't see anybody on the interstate other than her car and then someone getting out of her driver's side. We have sent that off to the FBI for enhancement. It has not been returned.
Do you think in this case that charges will be forthcoming towards Carlee Russell? And how serious of a crime is it to not only fabricate a 911 call, but to lie to law enforcement during an investigation?
Well, again, that's not something that we've been discussed since we're going through the still investigation. But, people have to.
Hey, Marvin, I didn't time you out. Someone from the tribe timed you out. You said, damn, 5 minutes is long. I didn't time you out. We got moderators here. So the tribe felt that you need to get timed out. So that wasn't on me, brother. That wasn't on me. That was the tribe. You got timed out by someone who had a wrench, brother. That wasn't me.
But I have to understand that when someone says something like this, we put every available resource. Everybody comes together from, like I say, state, local, federal. It's just a lot of work, and the gentleman earlier said frustrated. I mean, it is a little frustrating to think that all this has been done and we can't find anything out.
Did anyone see her calling in from the side of the road when she made that 911 call?
No, not to my knowledge.
All right, last question here.
Is this investigation held up until you can speak once again to Carlee Russell?
Well, there's a few things that we're still doing, but obviously we want to talk to Carlee as soon as we can and do an in-depth interview. And at that time, I think we'll have these investigators doing some other things. So
that's all the questions we're going to answer today. We appreciate you guys coming, and we'll be following up with y'all later. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys. Shout out there. Okay, we got through that press conference. I'm glad y'all rock with me on this one here. I'm hoping I don't got to do a part 2 on this. Matter of fact, the only part 2 I'm hoping I can do is we get the real facts. She comes correct, and then we know what's popping off here. You're right, Shante. You can tell he's over. Hey, he said so much about saying so much. Right? He said so much about saying, he said so much, but then when he was saying, hey, we got to talk to her. We got to let, we need more information. When she's ready to talk, we'll be able to get more information, gather more intel. Right? The police know. Guys, the police have everything. They just can't comment on certain things because it's not concrete. You can have information, but if it's not completely backed up, if you don't have something that's concrete, where it's there. You're just playing the waiting game right now. They're like, okay, guys, we know the answer. We just can't confirm it just yet. So we're just going to sit back in the cut because we got all these details right now. We got all this information, the scanners, the towers, everything that's pinging, all that stuff like that. We got all we got here. The only thing we're missing is for her to talk to us so we can catch her in a lie. And I forgot who it was. Let me scroll back up here. I want to get to this question here. Hold on here. Who was it? Okay, I'm going to go here. So do you think she's actually going to get some type of punishment or just a slap on the wrist? Can I be honest, guys? And I want to ask y'all this question here too. Has any woman who's pulled any kind of situation like this ever got in trouble? I'm just curious if there's something that you guys may know of in some local situation that you got here. But does anybody here know of a situation where that women have called a ruckus like this here, and unless it had something to do with deletion, unless it has something to do with some felony manslaughter, unless something like that was occurring here, have we seen any woman really face any real harsh charges? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Black is nice, as our dear black brother, Dr. Umar, fell for Carlee Smollett scam. He was out there praying to the ancestors for her safe return. Yeah, I know. And here's the thing too, right? Even on the initial Blackest Night, when I first heard it, the first thing you say is, okay, you hope. Even when I first heard about it, I hope it's not a scam. That's a sad part, guys. Look at we got these twos coming in here. Y'all don't know. Look at it. Shantae says 2. Renee says 2. Zick says 2. Anybody else, guys? I don't know any situation unless it involved felony deletion of some sort, like first degree or second degree. I'm saying that for the YouTube algorithm, right? So I'm saying here, do women get held accountable for this here? I know how y'all in the chat were going in. It's like, I hope she get this. I hope she get that, right? Right, Jay? That's exactly right. Ain't nothing but a slap on the wrist. If that, guys. Vinny's like, I didn't get a notification. That's what I tell y'all, I'm on a shadow ban, guys. Y'all don't want to believe me. Y'all know, y'all got to go ahead and just, now only turn the notifications on. You guys got to check back every few days to see what I'm going to be on. I'm on a shadow ban. They don't want to see the kid win. It's all good, though. You're here, brother. Replay games in your future because we've been here for 2 hours. Replay games in your future, brother. But check it out here. Even like when I first heard about the first thing that came to my mind is, this is sad. The first thing that came to my mind is, why does this feel like a hoax? I didn't know no details. I didn't do no homework. I wasn't watching any other YouTubers. Like, I see their thumbnails. I'm like, oh, okay. I pick up a few articles and it's like, okay. But off the rip, I thought it was a hoax. Off the rip, I was like, but in the back of my mind, I was like, okay, I hope it's not a hoax. I hope that she gets home safely. We want the best for people. Even the people who I don't know, we want to hear, because even if someone does bad, right? Here's the way we got to look at it, guys. Even when the person does bad, their family feels it. Their family got to deal with that here. They got to go ahead and deal with the ramifications of a loved one, whether it's a cousin or it's an aunt or an uncle or a mother or a father. Obviously she don't have any kids, but if she had kids, that's the whole ramification of things that they get, so we want to make sure that people are healthy. But at the same time, though, I was saying to myself, I don't believe this one. Why do I feel bad saying like, we got to protect all Black women, but every time this comes up here, I'm seeing more and more situations like this, but we don't see men pulling this crap here. I'm not saying men are infallible. I'm not saying men don't do janky stuff here, right? But I'm a man. I'm gonna be pro man here. And so when we have these dialogues, we have these discussions here, we want to call it Black YouTuber or the case may be. We don't see men doing this kind of dignanigans here. And then when women do these kind of things here, we get beaten to a corner. We got to protect all Black women. But then we get so many situations like this here that says, how can I feel this type of way? When I first heard the story, I felt lie. I felt she ain't telling the truth. I was like, okay, she gonna show up. That was the first thing that came in my head. She gonna show up. She gonna pull up eventually. Now, it says, you never show my notifications. I always have to search you to see if you're on live. See, that tells you I'm on a shadow ban right there. If you got to search for me, that's crazy. Jay says, I say as punishment, send her to the Dubai. Oh, man, Jay, stop playing, man. So I hit the like button, bro. What's up, family? What's up to you, Vinny? Yeah, I tell you guys, I'm on a shadow ban, guys. So you got to search for me. You know what I'm saying? If you got your notification button on, I think my analytics tell me that. Here's the thing. My notification button is turned on. It shows that I'm above the average. People who rock with me, y'all know y'all subscribing and the notifications are on. Y'all ain't getting it because they got me on the shadow ban. They don't like what I say at times, So it is what it is. So I'm still going to be here. Whether we got 38 people in the audience or we end up with 1,000 views at the end of this live stream when it's all said and done. All gets down. Hey, you may not catch me live, but y'all catch me eventually. We're going to figure this out. If a man do, they going to jail. Exactly. We don't even think about doing stuff like this here. And here's the crazy thing that I haven't even talked about in these 2 hours. I haven't even got into the aspect that you guys said in the chat about her ex-boyfriend, about even the fact that he's removed all pictures from social media or the disagreements that they had or the breakup. We ain't even got to that. Why she even try to do this stuff here? But it doesn't even matter why she did it. The fact is that she did do it. Well, we don't have the facts yet, allegedly. What she did here. Well, what we know is what the police said. But ladies and gentlemen, but more importantly, Black women who watch me here, and y'all out there, this is not even though this is a men's channel, this is a pro-men's channel, my statistics showcase the type of women and the age demographic women who watch my content. You are here. You may not be like Shantae or Dell or like Sheila, who are my regulars who comment in the live stream comment section here, but y'all watching, y'all ninja watching, y'all quiet. Maybe you working, you can't comment, or you just you just don't want to jump into the fray. You don't want to get involved to the AIC, and then you may feel it, whatever comment you say might get, people going to tear you apart. But ladies, how can we be in a position where we say protect all Black women when every time a situation comes up, a Black man like myself says, how can I protect y'all when I know y'all lying? And this is a man who, I'm not no woke Black, but I'm a strong blackity Black. When you say I don't know anything else but be Black, ain't no coon in my system, ain't no Oreo in this thing here, Or they gonna get on me. It's like, yo, man, Dave talk proper. He talks white. He talks proper. I don't care if whatever my dialect is. I'm still a Black man. And I love Black women. Like, I'll tell you straight up, before, I got out of these streets, man, I said, man, I love me a Black sister. I love me a Black woman, even though they be banshees to me. I love me a Black woman, right? But at the end of the day, though, I know what I see. I know how I feel. And how can we as Black, I'm not the only Black man who thinks like this here. If you know me, I'm not a guy who hates women. I don't give off like that. And if I do, then you ain't watched me long enough, or you ain't, you don't know me that well. Because I am somebody, Vince, like, I prefer a sister. Yeah, same thing. Exactly. Even though we know Black women and we see the situation, I can't control how my inner work is in my brain. So when I see a beautiful Black woman, I don't care if you're chocolate skin. I don't care if you butter pecan. I don't care, if you on the mixed side, whatever like that. I love me some sisters. And y'all gonna get that out of me. Like, that's the fact. You're talking to a man who's only been with one white woman his entire life, and that was senior year in high school. So it ain't like it's like Dave out here, he dogging Black women, he hates Black women and stuff like that. He probably got a white woman. Nah, I ain't seen a white woman since 1998. But even with all that's going on, Renee's like, don't let that Miami Vice jacket fool you. Ain't a jacket, it's my cardigan. Ain't no jacket, it's a cardigan. You see how long this is? This thing comes down. Ain't no jacket. It's a cardigan, man. Miami Vice. Thomas like, protect or believe all women when the woman is lying and making it bad for all women. Exactly. What's going on, Bill? If I come in too late, I ninja watch. I get your notification on my Android. Look at Bill talk. Hey, Bill's coming on the Android. What's going on, Bill? It's like, Vinny's like, I love a feminine Black woman. Who you telling, Vinny? Love me a feminine Black woman. Just she knows what it is to be a woman. She acts like a woman. She don't try to be a man, because I'm a man. No man wants a woman who wants to act like a man and be masculine. If that was the case, we'll just be around our boys all the damn time. We get around y'all so that we can break away from the masculine, we go with our guys here, so we can go ahead and get that feminine loving on y'all. That's what we don't want y'all to be masculine. We don't need you to be like Glorilla talking about, hey, dog, fuck nigga free. No. I love me a feminine Black woman. But how can we as Black men say protect all Black women when Black women are constantly doing stuff like this where you cannot be protected? Because if we do come to your side, we look stupid as hell. Like, Dave, I get it. You want to protect your society. You want to protect your culture. At the same token, though, you looking beta and blue pill and simpage by going along and saying that you are for this banshee activity. We don't know everything, guys. We know enough. And like I say, when there's smoke, there's fire. There's a hell lot of smoke. There's a whole lot of smolder going around here. This is like, hey, this is going to turn into like the Canadian wildfires we got going on right now. All that smoke just going ahead and take up the air quality in New York and came down to the Midwest here in Chicago. It's still hazy out here, guys. Them Canadian wildfires that started months ago, we still hazy, and it's down here in Chicago now. That's what these Black women are doing. They're causing these wildfires that's making it hazy for the rest of Black men here to live here in the United States to even protect y'all. See how I use that analogy? See how I use that analogy? We can't protect y'all if you constantly tell us that you don't need a man, you don't want a man, you don't need a man, you want a man, then you dog us out. And then you do activities like, and then when we get to a point like, okay, maybe when you hear Dr. Umar, okay, maybe we need to go protect all black women. And then we got this activity going on. It's like, we can't even run to your side. We can't pick it. We can't say, protect Carlee, protect Carlee. We can't go out there looking for the man. We can't do a manhunt looking for the perpetrator. We got to find this guy and the woman who took her. We can't even go ahead and look for the guys who did the action, because there was no guys who did the action. Ben says, damn, they still burning, Dave? Yeah, they're still burning. Hey, I don't know the number of wildfires right now. As of last week, they still had 214, Vinny. As of last week, there was still 214 ongoing fires in Canada. That's why it's hazy here in Chicago. Hey, there's days I walk out the door, I see it could be sunny and 84, and it's got this hazy feeling here. Every other day is an air quality report. It's constantly burning. And that's what's going on with black women. They're constantly burning, making it hard for us to want to battle the wildfires of society right now that's looking down at black women, because y'all keep flicking the match. Y'all keep letting the fire burn. The fire won't go out because y'all keep doing things to keep the fire keep going on. Y'all don't stop so we can get the fire department, all the rescue rangers to put all the fires out. Y'all keep doing one another thing, and another smolder goes off. There's another 10 trees burning up right now. That's where we're at here. So what can we do? Nothing. Only thing we can't do right now is wait and see. But with this situation here right now, she needs to go. You know what my opinion is? I'm gonna keep it a buck here. I don't care what anybody says. Once we get all the facts from the police office, the police department, once we know everything, once we get all the details to a point, I hope they arrest her ass. We need a situation where that law enforcement puts the bracelets on somebody so they can see what the ramifications are if they pull this next time. This has been going on too many times here. We need an example. We need someone to be on Front Street to say, if you pull this crap again, this is what's going to happen here. People are going to dismiss your story. You're going to get booked and you're going to get arrested, and it should be felony. Because now you're burning time and resources over people who really need the police. And here's the thing. We as black people, we have a love-hate relationship with law enforcement. And I get it. I've had my situation with the police and never done anything here. I'm not going to give those stories. No point. You guys get it. We black here. All of us can all give one story where the police have done us wrong here. But here's the difference, though. Now, I'm 43 years old and I'm a goddamn taxpayer. You want to know something here? When you're a little bit older, you recognize a few things here that maybe those situations in my past that I put myself in situations where the police, should have been there. But there's other situations where I know I didn't do a goddamn thing here. But here's how this goes here. We need examples of harshness here. We need law enforcement, once they get the details, to give some sort of punishment. I don't care if it's only 30 days in jail, whatever the case may be. And then they reduce it, and she only serves like 10 days, right? But the threat of jail time and somebody actually going behind bars, it's got to start there. Dave Dash says, now we can shame this BS. I'm for it. We need to protect them from themselves. Oh, I forgot. That's controlling. We can't. Yeah. Dr. Umar would give the example that we are, as black men, responsible for Carlee doing this here. And you know what the irony is? She has a mother and a father. I played that interview on purpose, not only just to see how their body reaction was. I want you to show that the mother and father were side by side. She was sitting on his right side here. You heard that one Drake song, "You're my right hand, you're my go-to." It was positioned that the man was on the left and the woman was sitting on the right. Hence, the woman was his right hand. I showed that for a reason to showcase she came from a mother and father who are locked toe and toe together here. But it don't matter if you got a mother and father if you're still going to be on some banshee activity and banshee levels here. Jail time and a fine. Exactly, Derek. I don't care if it's only 30 days jail time fine, you get $1,000 fine. It's got to start somewhere. Because like I said, we had a love-hate relationship with the police here, but there are situations where that we do need the police. We got to call the police and we need protection. That's what our tactile is for. Hell, I've had to done that recently. Had some crazy ass neighbors doing some banshee activity. And when I know what I had to do, I made sure I called the police on their ass. And they were white too. Russian. And I ain't afraid to say, I was like, yeah, I'm the black man in this neighborhood here, and I'm calling the police on these white folks here because they acting ghetto and they playing loud ass music, and I'm trying to sleep here at night. Sometimes people need jail, guys. I want y'all to hear this here as we move on. Sometimes we as black people, when we do fucked up situations, we need jail time, some of us. Not no slap on the wrist. Because some of us view that slap on the wrist saying you got away with it, and it means that you can go ahead and do the next situation, pull the next caper, pull the next scam, or be like, I'm sorry, and try to get away with whatever you do here. People, especially us as black folks here, running scams like this, need to be put in jail, need a lesson put on them, because some of us think that we can get away with things, and the only thing that's going to happen is we're going to have to take a little bit of ridicule and a little bit of talk here, and eventually it'll go away. But we need real results. We need real action. And no, I'm sorry, guys. Until I hear something crazy that changes the turn of events here, what the police are telling us here, and just what we know from our own, what we've seen here right off the bat here, she needs to go to jail. This is a felony. There are real people out there. There's real black girls who have been abducted, who have been kidnapped and never come home. There was a period of time on the south side of Chicago. I forgot what it was. We talk about the south side of Chicago as well as in Washington, D.C. And two different situations here. Over 50 girls were kidnapped in a short period of time from both Chicago and D.C. in the last couple of years in a small amount of time. And they ain't found none of those girls. None of them been found. So we got real situations here where black girls are being abducted. Black girls are being kidnapped and come back home here. And you want to know something? Law enforcement is not going to be searching for us when you got banshee ass women like this here who claim to be abductive and come home. And then when you hear the details, it sounds like because you and your boyfriend had a breakup and you want a goddamn attention. She is making it worse for them other girls missing right now. For those cold cases of those girls missing in DC, those cold cases of those girls here in Chicago that they can't find here. Now, some of them they're gonna try to justify saying, "Hey, Dave, most of the women are prostitutes. Some of those are pros. Some of those are 304s." I get it. Yeah, there's a lot of women that's like that too as well. But you want to know something? They don't deserve to be deleted. They don't deserve to be imprisoned or captive, whatever the case may be. Well, we don't know what their whereabouts are. They don't deserve that. Just because you're working the oldest profession don't mean you need to lose your life. So we need the details to come out so that we see some sort of jail time. We see some sort of fine here. Women need to understand that your actions are not justified here. You're making it worse for the other women out there who have been abducted, or the next girls here who might be, guys who might be searching for them right now. And then because of the situation here, you got men like me here who I love my people, but at the same time, I'm gonna say, nah, I don't care. You fucked up. I don't believe you. Benny says her family look like well-to-do black people, so they're gonna pay a huge fine at least. He says she'll get bail. She's not a big fish. That she won't be able to avoid accountability for this one humiliation, jail, community service, and the fine. I hope so, but every time we see a situation like this, we don't see nothing happening. So I say we're gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen here. But we need women to understand that these are the examples of why men like me say we don't believe you. Unfortunately, I hate to say that, but the fact before we even saw the police here, I said she lying. You know why I said she's lying? when it was all said and done, you came home too fast. At the end of the day, guys, I said she came home too fast. That's how I knew she was lying. She came home too goddamn fast. Derek says, if convicted as a felon, her life is over. It depends. Women's life won't be over. She's 25. She'll find something, just because you have a felony, they'll go to OnlyFans. You don't got to worry about your record going on OnlyFans. So. Okay, guys. What do y'all think about, let's say she came back with money? Yeah, Derek. That's what I was talking about too. Let me just finish that point and I'll finish off here. You say they stripped you naked, but they left your socks on. And then when you got home with your socks on, you still had $107 in your sock. These gotta be the dumbest captors ever, or you really think we're gonna believe this lie? I don't believe that anybody's gonna strip somebody naked and not check if there's any weapons in the sock, even though you see the sock on. Like, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna check for everything. You don't know if she got something there, some sort of item, whatever the case may be. They're gonna be just check. All right. Oh, what's this? Oh, $100. Thank you. Thank you, miss. Put this to your cheese cracking fund. Cheese crack. For me, it's the missing white baby. That too. I mean, there's two things here. I forgot. Missing white baby on the road, and you came home too early. She came home too early, guys. Without all that stuff that they did here, she came home too early. So let's move on, guys. Let's move on. I'm done with this right now until we get more details. I always want to the touch on like I saw everybody else says. And I say when the press conference came out yesterday, I was like, let's talk about this here. And even though guys said that she was at a Red Roof Inn, what's that got to do with the price of tea? Wait, she had somebody else check her into a Red Roof Inn? That she was? Or was she hiding outside in the corner of a Red Roof Inn? I mean, I just want to keep it a buck here. Even if she was at a Red Roof Inn, what's that got to do with the price of tea? She was out here lying. I don't care where she stayed at. But the thing is that, do you want to understand how I was reaching about the toilet paper? Why do you get toilet paper if you're going to be missing for 2 days? And you got to be off the grid. See, we got to think about this here. So I was stretching. So why would she get toilet paper? Because she's going to be gone for 2 days. And she got to make sure that she can wipe her ass. She can't use her credit card or debit card to check in anywhere, because as soon as that happens, it's going to flag. Like, how are you missing and you're checking into the Red Roof Inn or any hotel? You see, we have to ask questions like this and then understand the thought process of the person committing the act here. If they were doing this here, whatever's at the Red Roof Inn, they didn't check in under their own accord. If you stay at the Red Roof Inn, you weren't checking on it was somebody else, which means that someone else was involved. Either or, you're still lying. What's that got to do with the price of tea, though? You still need a toilet paper because you got to wipe your ass for 2 days. You came up missing on Thursday. You showed up Saturday evening, 49 hours. Got to put 2 and 2 together here. She needed toilet, and that robe is be comfortable. Even if you weren't at the Red Roof Inn, you know it stinks at the Red Roof Inn. You want a robe to be comfortable in. So yeah, Renee's like, that's happening. Yeah, Renee, come on, man. You don't be out, if you're going to plant a caper like this, you ain't trying to be out there in the woods trying to gather a whole bunch of leaves and try and use that to go ahead and wipe your booty. You can only get so many leaves, and next you know, your finger going to slip in like, oh, dang it. And next you know, you're looking at all, you got brown crud. You got the brown on your fingertip. You're like, you got to go find a lake and got to wash your hands, stuff like that, and get that crust off, y'all. So that's why she got the toilet paper roll, y'all. She knew that she was going to be outside and hopefully that she could pull her plan off, and she needed to wipe her booty. And here's the thing. She wasn't going to pay for the toilet paper for her caper. That's why she took it from work. She took that one ply because she didn't feel like coming out of pocket, because toilet paper is expensive, guys. After COVID, toilet paper still went up and came back down. Oh, man. Stayed out there. The toilet paper was because she's full of it. I know, man. Like, Dave, I'm having dinner right now. I'm sorry, Blackus. It's part of the conversation. She stole toilet paper from her job. And so in the chat came here saying I was reaching, explaining why she needed toilet paper. And I'm like, she's going to be on the road. She's outside for 2 days. She got to be able to wipe her ass, Blackus. You know, no one wants the brown on their hand. Everybody, whether you was a kid, you know you was young when you was first learning how to wipe properly. So you go front to back or back to front. What's the right way? What's the right way? And then you went the wrong way and your finger slid in the wrong way. It's like, dang it. So now you got to wipe your booty. You got to make sure you get some soap and wipe your hands pretty good here. Right, Jay? Doo-doo crumbs, baby. Ben's like, Lewinsky pissed off the wrong women. Miss Clinton, yeah. But yeah, hey, that's Zick. We call that mud butt. Not butt. You call it butt butter. I call that mud butt. You got mud butt all over your hands at that point. Don't eat no Oreos. Oh, you got major mud butt. If she had Oreos before it got started, oh, I'm done. Sorry, Blackus. Sorry. I bought the tissues and paper towels since I started. Yeah. I bought a lot recently, man. I bought like a 9-pack and then came back and bought like I got TP for a couple of months right now, So okay, guys. Let's move on because what else is there to say about this right now? Unless y'all trying to cam up and try to drop some extra on this, but why do they keep doing this? It seems like once a year we're gonna have a major situation where something like this happens at least once or twice a year, and we all look at it and it's like, okay, hopefully she shows up, and when she do, we're gonna hear all the banshee. Thomas like she need TP for her bung ho, right? Beavis and Butthead, baby. That's why I said the TP. Shout out to TP. TP for my bung hole. Vince like I haven't. Okay, guys, let's get into it. I'm done. We're gonna let her be. We're gonna get some more. It's Thursday right now, so I'm wondering if any more is gonna come up before the weekend. But hey, guys, let's react. I got a video on deck here. Let's do a quick reaction here. Let me see here. What we got here? Let me pull this up here, guys. Let's see. We want that one. Let's do this one here. I got time for one reaction video. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Let me do this here. All right. I got time for one reaction video, guys. We're done with that here. We're going to move on. If you guys came in late, the replay gang is in your future. We was on this for 2.5 hours, guys. So y'all can go back to the beginning of the live stream. I only did a little bit of throat stroking for like 10 minutes or so. I just introduced everybody in the chat here. So if y'all go back to the beginning, if y'all missed something, y'all go back to the beginning here. All right. We're going to react to a video before we go. I got a little bit of time here. We've been here for 2.5 hours. Let me see here. Right, Zick diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha. Let me do this here, guys, and this stacks up. Okay. There we go. All right, guys. Likes up in the building. Let's do it. Let's get this one here. I got a few minutes before I go. Whoops. Let's do this here. Hope y'all ready for the weekend. Nope. Let's do this one. Here we go. All right, guys. Let's get it going here. So if you wipe from back to front, you got major problems going on upstairs. Hey, Jay, you wiping back to front or front to back? Or, hey, how about this here? Make life so much easier. I'm trying to get this taken care of. I'm about to get some bidets installed. I've been talking about it. I finally found a brand that I like here. I got to pre-order it. Say like 10 or 14 days. How about you don't got to worry about wiping if you go ahead and get that bidet and get that straight splash action going. Go ahead and get that fresh clean, y'all. Get that European status, y'all. Hey, I'm replacing 2 of the toilets, up to the 2 full bathrooms that I got here. And then in my half bathroom, I'm just going to give that like the high-end seat that has the bidet attachment in here. So all 3 toilets, we'll be able to get that spray out. I'm trying to get away from the toilet paper, baby. Hey, we still gonna have it. I'm trying to cut down on my costs here so I can have a fresh booty. Pause. Vince like, what the hell? Back to front. Hey, I'm just trying to get the bidet action, baby. I gotta call the company up. That go ahead and get that installed, man. They actually said they have their own toys too, so I'm trying to price compare, from what I found at the store than what they trying to get me with their own brand. But we going bidet status, man. So you ain't got to worry about that. You see, you got these telepaper. You go ahead and get that bidet action, man. Hey, let's go. All right, guys, enough of that here. Hey, so we're over here gonna react to Kendra again, man. We got some banshees on the action here, so let's go ahead. Likes up in the building here for the YouTube algorithm. I don't know much about this video. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know much about this video, so I say let's kick it. Let's go. Let's react. So let's see what they're gonna say here with Kendra here.
Look, let me tell you, y'all be on it, and I was on it too in the comments. So I'm just letting y'all know I came in for some lighting. I made sure my Wi-Fi was together. I wanted to be on your show.
We appreciate that.
I appreciate that, Brie.
Oh,
all right,
I know you're gonna say that, Kendra.
They said we got a lag, so wait 8 seconds.
Oh no, Kendra and her lag, guys.
35,
What's your zodiac sign and do you have any kids? Wait 8 seconds.
Wait, guys, before we get started here, Wisconsin takes the L. Wisconsin take the L. And first things first here, guys, I am not in Wisconsin. I'm in Chicago. Wisconsin's the next state over. So before we get started here, you know how my chats work and how my tribe works here. Y'all not giving me the L for somebody who don't live in my own state here. Wisconsin is next door, but I'm not in Wisconsin. All right. Well, she's 35 too. Let's go.
My zodiac sign is Aquarius.
Damn Zodiacs.
I do have 2 daughters, and I have a son too. It's a
3
pug.
kids.
I just got him.
Oh,
and then my daughters are 16, about to be 17, and then 10, about to be 11.
10 and 16. Are they both by the same man? Wait 8 seconds.
No, I have 2 fathers, 2 children.
2 kids by 2 different men, a 10 and a 16-year-old, and you're 35. So what's that make you? The 16-year-old came at what? 20, 21, 19? Yeah, you got the 19. And then, guys, is it me or every time we do these reaction videos, it seems like it's a given now that if a woman has 2 kids, she got 2 baby daddies. She got 3 kids, she got 3 baby daddies. I mean, at this point in the game right now, like I used to say, I'll give you the first ones because it seemed like it's sad enough that we say we give women at least 1 kid and 1 baby daddy when they're out here in the dating market. But it seems like now we got to give them 2 and 2 here, like Chuck Woolery. So let's continue.
No, I haven't.
Have you ever been married, Bree? Okay. What do you do for a living? Wait 8 seconds.
What do you do for a living?
I am an underwriter for home equity loans.
This is Bree, Wisconsin, underwriter, 35, Aquarius, 2 daughters. What kind of man you looking for? Wait 8 seconds.
Here we go.
We
Enter
have
her damn
birthday
8 seconds.
February 5th.
What? What'd she say?
2 daughters and her dog is her 3rd child. What kind of man you looking for, honey? Wait 8 seconds.
Okay, so I'm looking for someone that's financially stable. I don't mind if he has children. I'm looking for someone who, what I mean financially stable, I mean I want he has to make at least around $70,000. That is what I prefer because that's the tax bracket I'm in. And I prefer that he's intuitive with his emotions and have them in control. And what I mean by that is I want someone that is loving, that's intuitive, that's able to, lead and let me follow. I don't want to always be the leader.
Look at Kendra, y'all.
Okay. You don't always want to be the leader. You
I don't
want
mind
to
being
lead,
your
though, at
partner.
times.
I don't mind us working together, but I'm always leading everything. Like I raised both of my kids. I'm financially stable. I take care of myself. Sometimes I want to feel like somebody has my back.
I can understand that here, but here's a problem that we are encountering here. You see, women are back here in the dating market. She's 35 years old, and you have 2 kids by 2 different men. We got a 10 and a 16-year-old. So you ladies are not looking at the aspect that men have to walk in with. One is a teenager. You got one in high school that's what, a sophomore or a junior in high school. You got another one that's going to be joining like 5th grade. That's a lot for a man. Now I get it when you say, well, then I'll find me a man who has kids. Even a man who has kids, know that these are not his kids. And then on top of that, too, the adolescence, the grown-up stage, being a sophomore, whatever, in high school. I mean, another man in the house here. This is a lot for a man to take on. It seems like Kendra's theme of the show here should be, I'm looking for a stepdaddy. It's not looking for, I'm looking for a man. It should be renamed to, Kendra's singles to, I'm looking for a stepdaddy. Because it seems like every single woman that comes on the show now have so many kids. And it seems like if you're a single man, and let's say you don't have any kids, this is not the dating avenue for you here. But hey, let's continue. Let's hear more.
Okay. What's your deal breakers? Wait 8 seconds.
Let's hear these deal breakers, guys.
My deal breakers are too many baby mamas. Okay. I don't have a problem with you having kids. I just need it to be an understanding. When you have children and you're no longer with the mother, I don't want to deal with all that. You're not gonna deal with it on my end, so I don't want to deal with that on your end.
That's not true. You said not too many baby mamas, but you got 2 baby daddies. So that's technically more than one. If we want to go to English class, that's considered plural. Plural is called more than one. Yeah, I'm gonna go there on this here. So it's kind of funny how women want who they are not, or who they actually are when we say this here, right? They don't want a guy who has a whole bunch of baby mamas, but you are a baby mama, got a bunch of baby daddies. So you hate what you are because you have that same thing in your life here. Ain't that kind of funny? You can't have this here. Well, you know what though? You have the exact same situation here. So what are we doing here? What are we talking about here? Let's hear more, guys.
And then also, I don't like, what else I don't like? I don't like a guy that don't know how to dress. I'm so sorry.
What?
And what I mean by that is I don't want you being 30 or 35 and you're still dressing like you're 20 with like a t-shirt and like just not really. I like for you, my man, to come through as my man. I'm gonna court you, bro. I need you to represent me as well. You know, so I don't want somebody that's just like all into tennis shoes. You gotta know how to dress because when we step out, I need you to come with it.
This sounds like that you are attracting what you are. You don't want a guy who just wears t-shirts and tennis shoes all day. So you're saying that because that's what you deal with here, but that's what you're attracting. You are dealing with Pookies. You are dealing with Ray Rays. You are dealing with Dusty Darrells who all they wear is J's. They don't have a suit in their closet. Or like Kevin Samuels, you talk about how men need to start off somewhere and have suit Saturdays. You get your first suit and Saturdays are dedicated to rocking a suit. So if you have a problem with dealing with guys, all they wear is jumpers and J's, that's on you. That's on your location. That is on what you are attracting, whether online in these streets here or wherever you may be hanging out. So I get you want a guy who can address here, but what you had in the past is what you're attracting and where you are actually going to get these men.
Okay. Does he have? Oh, you said he got to make 70K, right?
Oh God.
70K is the bare minimum.
Okay.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
I'm in my bathroom, so don't talk crazy about my bathroom, y'all. Cause cousins. Okay, so I'm gonna set it down on the floor and see if you can do it. Let me know if the lighting is good. Wait.
What the hell?
I'm in my bathroom. I'm trying to.
Oh Lord, guys, what are we doing here? She looked like
You're in good shape.
she a little spinner. You can tell she got a little booty, you know, and stuff like that. But you know, here's the thing, though, right? She's not an ugly woman, guys. I'm not gonna go there. She's not an ugly woman, but we're not dealing with like, you know, superstar, like, you know what I'm trying to say here, right? She's not ugly, but she's not fat. But we know that we got the 2 kids by 2 different men. She got a nice little, you know, cuteness to her, but some of y'all gonna destroy her. You know, like, nah, this ain't my type, Dave. And I get it though. But you know, when at this point in the game right now, it's about, you know, do the camera and the body and stuff like that. You gonna get yourself a Pookie. Pookie gonna look at that body and think you luscious. Pookie's gonna go ahead and see that and think you the best thing since sliced bread. But men that you're looking for, you know, of course we want a woman who's in shape, but the body is not the number one thing. It's important, but the number one thing is you got too many kids by 2 different men.
Thank you.
You look good. So this is Bree, Wisconsin, 35. She is Aquarius, has a daughter. What do you do again for a living? Oh, underwriter.
Look at my Milwaukee people
So when was your last
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
relationship?
Oh crap.
When was
I
your last
had a
relationship?
recent relationship, and the reason why that didn't work out is I was trying to do long distance. That was my first long distance relationship, and I just feel like that was not it.
Long distance never works, guys. Guys, this is for the fellas too. Don't do long distance. We haven't had a conversation about long distance relationships in a while, but you have a cool weekend. Everybody's lovey-dovey. You get the buns glazing, but then when you leave, she gets to do what she wants to do. You get to do what you want to do. So no one's gonna be committed in a long distance relationship, right? She gonna do her, and there's no checks and balances, and you're gonna do you. Eventually, someone's gonna fall out of pocket because one person is gonna want to see someone much more. So if you meet someone that's long distance and you really dig that person, then there's got to be an immediate conversation of who is going to move. because it will not work if you're going to try to do as long as this thing for a period of time, because eventually people get lonely. People want to get it in. People want to see a significant other. And if they can't see you the way society is today, they can get it from somebody else. And all it takes for you to have a little side piece action, and all of a sudden, then the butterflies you have in this person is going to wear off, because you know you can't see them unless you get a plane ticket here. So, long distance fellas, don't do it.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was
I'm not gonna
intimate with someone?
answer because I have my friends and my colleagues on here.
You're not going to answer because your friends and colleagues. Oh, really? Nah, you're not going to answer because you know it just happened recently. You'll say, ain't got nothing to do with the colleagues, girl. You just don't want your people knowing that you going ahead and you getting it in on the regular. It's like if you say, I got it in this weekend, your friends are like, oh, who you on the show here? Who's the man who's smacking cheeks here? That's why they want to say it, because you're on a dating show and someone's getting it on the regular. Guys, these women got someone in the back pocket. Just remember that. If you think that no one's hitting it, somebody is when you're not around, especially if you're not in a committed relationship. Even if you're in a committed relationship and you're doing long distance, there is somebody in the back pocket, guys. Let's go.
That's fine. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, Bree?
Okay, let's do these 3 flaws.
So
Let's
my
hear it.
flaws, I feel, are I feel like, what else? Let me think. I thought about this too. Like, I can be demanding sometimes. Like, not demanding. Like, I feel like what I mean by demanding is like, I'll stand on your neck if you're wrong, and if you're not coming correct, I'm definitely gonna address it, and you will get a different side of me. So I feel like that sometimes could come off as like, oh, she mean, and I'm like, no, I'm not mean, but I'm just not gonna tolerate bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna feed me stuff and then think that I'm just gonna go with everything you say. I'm not doing that.
Know what I hear that, guys? She may, stand up for herself when someone gives her, the business and giving the runaround, right? But you know what? Also, when I hear that, because I've heard this many times before, if she assumes that you're on something, she's going to act that way as well. So there's no filter for this here. If she assumes or feels certain type of way about you, she said, people think I'm mean this way here because we know for a fact that you have given off this energy in situations where the man didn't do anything wrong, but you assumed this here. So this works both ways, guys. And like you said, Vinny, in the chat here, masculine energy. When men call you mean, you are displaying your masculine energy and you are not in your feminine frame. Okay, guys can see you go 0 to 100 real quick, and that is the thing that we got here. See, she's telling it from the standpoint of, if you do this or I'm gonna be on your neck. But what happens if you didn't do it, but she assumes it at 35 and she got 2 baby days? I know she's made many assumptions. Let's continue.
And then a deal breaker is like not really drawing a line, like I said, with the baby mothers. I don't want to deal with that. And then another flaw that I have is I'm an overthinker. I don't really know if that's a flaw, but I just feel like I can overprocess things sometimes.
I just said that, guys. That's part of it. She overthinks when she don't believe you, or she's assuming things when she says that I'm mean. Some guys call me mean. No, when that's part of the overthinking. Even when you're not doing anything wrong, she is assuming something here. Hence, that she's going to come off as mean and come back into her masculine energy. Those two go hand. You notice how the first point and the second point go hand in hand, and she didn't even realize it here because they fall step in line, guys. They fall step in line.
I can create a whole story in my head and I believe it happened because
Yep, I just said it, guys. And I'm blind reacting. I just said it.
I don't know. I don't know about the third flaw.
Wait, guys. Tribe. You talked about 2 that kind of go hand in hand. You can't give us a third flaw? That's a flaw right there that you can't think of a third flaw. That is a flaw right there. You can't think of a third flaw, guys. Man, oh man.
Well, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Oh.
Remember, wait 8 seconds.
Okay, I'm honest. I'm driven. I'm family oriented. I like to partner with my man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to just be in a relationship. I'm your girlfriend. I want to work together with something. I want to build something together. I want us to be successful. So I'm willing.
Can I pause here for a second? Equal. That's not going to work. I'm hearing, like I said, masculine energy. She wants equality. She wants to be equal footing with her man. That's why she's single. Men and women are not equal footing here. We are not equals. We are not partners in that sense here. If you want to get married, I am the husband and then you are the wife. There is a pilot and a co-pilot. If I'm driving, you're in the passenger seat. But excuse me, but there is no like partners we want to say here. She wants to be equal with the man here, right? And I get it. Like if you go ahead and you have activities, you have a fun time, but we have to understand our roles. We have to understand that women are great at some things here and men are great at other things here. That's why we have these gender roles that are defined. And the problem that today women want to do things, be on equal part, equal footing with the man. Hence why we have breakdown relationships, because we can't have two captains. We can't have two pilots. There's a pilot and a co-pilot. You need a man and a woman. That's what we got here. And I get it. There's certain things like, yeah, you want to partner up, but at the end of the day, it's not equal in relationships. It's not equal in a marriage. So I'm hearing this here and know we're saying, hey, this could be a reason why she's single, because she expects this from a guy, and guys are saying, no, that's not how it works here. But let's continue.
I'm willing to pour into you as much as you're willing to pour into me.
Okay. And what's the age range you would date?
I'm going to say yes, Wisconsin. And then as far as the age limit, I'm going to say anywhere between 35 and 40. Yeah, 40.
Okay. And can he have kids already? Wait 8 seconds.
Yeah, not a preference of kids though. Like, no, not too many.
What's not too many? I'm curious if we're going to get that answer.
Many. All right, boo.
Okay,
I
so
could
my name on Instagram is honeybee_0502.
Honeybee_0502. Bree in Wisconsin is an underwriter, 35. Aquarius, has a daughter. Do you
If
want
I was
any more
married,
kids?
I would consider, but I got a contract. I forgot to. We got a contract. I'm just not gonna have all your kids, and you think that I'm gonna have kids, and then you're gonna leave, or we gonna not be together. Those kids are going with you. Yes.
That right there, guys, showed the masculine energy right there. Automatically, if things go bad and we have kids, the kids go with you. Going into a defeatist mind state here. How about this here? How about we talk about you finding a good man and then go through the process of dating, engagement, then marriage, and then at that point, then the kids come in play here. Let's not talk about, well, if I get a kid, the kid's going with you. That's that masculine energy. And on top of that, too, you're putting the cart before the horse. And that's why you got 2 kids by 2 different men. And don't want to get y'all supers in a second, guys. But do you hear that, though? I've never heard a woman say, if we get kids, that kid is going with you. Like, what? See, we're already going to the defeatist mind state. We're already going to when the relationship breaks up here. How about being, if we're really going to be productive in our relationships here, having the outlook like, hey, look here, I know I've made bad mistakes in the past here by choosing men, or I'm going what I'm going here, but I need to keep a positive outlook if I'm going to be out here. If you're going to be negative like this here, then don't date, because it's already over if you come with this defeatist mind state here, guys. But once again, a woman is going to say, well, if it doesn't work out, you get the kid. And you want to know something, guys? You should get the kid, because we know what's going to happen if that kid goes full time with her. So in this one instance, it's like, yo, what the hell are you talking about? But the second instance is like, hey, wait a minute. I want my kid to come with me because you're going to treat my kid just like you. And then it's going to grow up to be a banshee just like you here. Oh, my God. Let's continue, guys. Let's finish this off.
Well,
I said, I would have to have a contract with my person who want to be my husband, because if you think you're going to make me a single mother again, those kids are going to go with that person. I'm not going to.
You hear that? Make me a single mother again. How about this here? He doesn't make you a single mother. You actually contribute to that as well. No one makes you a single mother. And when it comes to the act of sex and getting in, it's a two-way street. I come and bring my situation, you bring your situation, and both of we come together and we make a nice little situation together. But he doesn't make you. If he is your man, you have to open your legs for him. You have to be there in the bedroom with him or how you getting down there. He doesn't make you. You come together in that situation here. You see how that works, guys? See how that they automatically put the blame on us here? We are always the wrong here. You want to thank Dr. Umar Johnson for solidifying this, where more women are once again coming out and solidifying their base like, yo, you're the problem. Or if it goes left, you get the kid. And Dr. Umar will say, you see, young brothers, she has been jaded by her two baby daddies. So that means that you are at fault. No, it's not us at fault here. This is a grown adult here, and the grown adult needs to be accountable for their own actions. Let's continue. Let's finish this off here. I had to stop at that point.
No. So we have a contract stating if y'all have kids and y'all break up for whatever reason, he will then have to take the kids with him.
Mm-hmm.
How about just choose better?
I understand this, but what that wouldn't be
No,
hard for
I'm
you
saying,
to part ways
I'm
with
not
your
saying
children?
I'm gonna leave my kids and not be involved, but why I can't be a baby daddy like how they do us? I'm gonna come pick them up on the weekend.
Do y'all hear this here? This is what we're dealing with, guys. This is the black community. These are black women. This is what Dr. Umar said, that we as black men, we are responsible. We caused this, but she didn't do anything to herself here. She didn't choose bad. This is what we're dealing with here, guys.
The weekend and see them and come to parent teacher conferences, you know, like, wow, I want to experience it one time. But no, on a real tip, like, I do feel like, you know, you're not just gonna have kids with me and then leave. I already did that, so let's do something new.
Bring the kid phone up so we can't see your face.
I say,
So
you're not gonna get me to have kids and then you leave. I already did that part before, so let's do something new. I'm gonna be the one to leave, and then I'm gonna come visit.
Oh God, guys, what are we hearing?
Don't play with her. She ain't going for it again. No. So if you get them together, just know there is a contract in place. If y'all decide to have a child, that's your child.
Look at Kendra.
All right, boo, keep me posted how it goes, baby.
Look at Kendra at the end there. She didn't know how to handle that here. Guys, that was ridiculous. I literally didn't watch that. I need to get back to my old ways here and look at these videos at least once before I bring them to the tribe here. But let's just do a quick recap here. What we're doing, once again, is another modern woman who is talking illogical. And the way that she was speaking at the end showcased that your past impacts your present and then dictates your future, guys. It's called a book. What's going on, T. Lee, in the building? I'll get y'all supers in a second. This is what we're seeing here. When you do bad early, and then you automatically have this disposition towards men where that all of a sudden is like, well, if I get pregnant, the baby going with you. How about we plan the situation out so you don't get pregnant at 19, 20 years old? And then the next man comes in and you get knocked up again at 25 years old, right? You're not being intentional in your relationships. You're letting this any guy have sex with them. And then when it gets real and this baby here, they leave you. You are choosing the Pookies and Ray Rays and the Dusty Darrells. You chose to lay down this man. This was no DV situation. If that was the case, then that probably would have came up. And even then we got to question that because women want to throw that out there all the time here. So you are just as much as responsible as the Pookie who's not there for you right now for your kids. Talking about, you know, they get to run out and leave and they could be the baby daddy. You chose this man here, or men plural. So ladies, when you choose Pookie, you choose Ray Ray, and they run out on you after they get the skins and things of that nature, you can't get mad at Pookie. Pookie's gonna Pookie. You need to be mad at yourself because you chose him and you knew for a fact that he was no good, but you were hoping that he would change. And most of these relationships here, I'm gonna keep it a buck here. All these women who choose down bad men here, if you could get a lie detector test and get them on here, you know what they're gonna say? deep down, they was trying to get that man to change because they cared about him so much and they invested so much time and effort that they were hoping that they would turn the leaf because your emotions were involved as well. And that's not going to happen because that person that's a grown adult is going to do what he is going to do here. And you ladies want to think you can change a man. And then when you can't change him and it doesn't work out, then you want to say, you know what, though, all men is all crap here. Or if I get pregnant again, the kid's going with you. And then when we hear about our flaws here, we can hear so much dominant masculine woman here. And at the end of the day, men don't want masculine women. Men want feminine women. And even when you say you come off harsh or mean, that's something you need to work on. It's not the men right now. It's you. You need to work on your attitude. You need to work on your disposition. And on top of that, too, you need to take a step back and not choose the wrong men. So you have this idea that if something happens, the kid goes with them. How about you meet the right man so you can plan for an engagement, for a wedding, and then hopefully you can have kids within that nuclear relationship, what we call a marriage. But no, we're not doing that here in society. We're not doing that in Black America. We have too many situationships. We have too many baby mamas. And then when something goes bad, it's the man's fault. How about we be intentional? How about we choose the right man here? And felt the same thing too as well. We need to choose the wrong woman. Don't get hypnotized by the booty and you want to buns glaze. And you see that, and then you throw everything out the door. Next you know, you're complaining because this banshee got your kid and she's making your life a living hell, and you can't see your kid for 18 years or off and on once or twice a month. Or once every 2 or 3 months here. You chose bad too because you were just looking at the booty. You weren't strapping the Jimmy on. You weren't using safe sex as well. And the same thing for you ladies too as well. Don't let Pookie raw dog in you. Be on some protection if you ain't trying to be a mama again. But no, you want to feel how it feels inside of you. You want to feel the raw too. Because you want to know something? Women are just like men. Women love sex just as much as guys love sex, and this as much as, probably more so here, right? These women want to do the same thing that men want to do. You guys have emotions. You guys have sexual needs, but all the blame and onus is on us here when you got to do right as well. So as we move on here, guys, I'm going to go on to the next part of the show here. But ladies, y'all got to remember, y'all blaming men here when you are also the problem. You can't go over here talking like this about men when you allow it to happen what happened here. Until we make changes in ourselves here and start moving like adults, you're constantly going to keep choosing the wrong guys here, and you're constantly going to be a baby mama, and then you're going to be constantly complaining about Black men, but Black men are here look at the situation saying, you chose Pookie, now you got to deal with Pookie. Okay, guys, let's get to these supers here, guys. So I got one here. Hold on. We got my man Dank in the building. What's going on, Dank, with the $9.99? We give you the upgrade, the $10 holla. Turn the chat yellow here saying, Canada G presents Hood Boogers Gone Wild Live. Hey, come on, man. What's going on, Dank? Dank in the building. Hey, Dank, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man, coming through with that super, man. Oh, turn the chat yellow. What's popping, brother? Man. She was like, I missed the show. Boo at me. Replay gang for me. It's all right, Sheila. Yeah. Replay gang's for you. The replay gang is for you. Don't worry, Sheila. It's all good. You know how it goes. We here. Let's see here. T. Lee's like, I don't think she's ready for child support. Hey, T. Lee, she ain't ready for the real. T. Lee, come on, brother. We already see what's gonna happen here. Zick, like back when she was childless, I bet that she rejected at least 2 men who would have not ever abandoned his children. Zick, only thing I have to push back on that, Zig, that had to be like she was 18 years old. Because she's 25. Wait. She's 35. And so if she has a 16-year-old, 15, 16, that means that she had that kid at 19, 20 years old. So we're talking like super, super young, Zig, if that was the case. We're talking super, super young if that's the case. Let me see here. Vince, like, she needs a leash. God dizzle. Hold on. Hey, let's see here. Vince, like, how about she don't make no more damn babies? How about that, Vince? How about that? How about here's the thing, we're grown adults, it's 35 years old, so we know she's going to be getting it in, right? Let's be honest about it. If you really going to be about that here, how about practice safe sex? How about before you get involved intimately with somebody here, that you do what you need to do is right for you. I'm not saying you need to go get on the pill or you get a diaphragm or you get the shot. Women have over 30 plus forms of contraception. It's close to 40 now. as we look at it. I don't know the exact number. At one point, it's like 32 or 33 forms, but women have over 30 plus forms of contraception. And what do guys have? We have condoms. We got our right hand. And we got a vasectomy. It's all same sex. You got your right hand because there's no one around, you go ahead and you wrap it up, or you get it like, if there's any more for fellas, you let me know, right? But fellas, we're limited in options. So reason why I'm saying this though is that women, the responsibility is on you, because you can go see your personal doctor and then you can figure out from the 30 plus forms of birth control what works for you and your body that's not going to impact you the wrong way. Some women get on the pill and it says it impacts them the wrong way. It says it's not a good look for them. I understand that. Some women say that, the shot doesn't work that way. Whatever it is, the diaphragm, some women said the diaphragm, they got a reaction from down there from that, right? Whatever it is. You have 30 plus forms here. There should be no way that Pookie is just getting you pregnant every single damn time. You getting pregnant, having kids is a choice on you. You selected Pookie, you let Pookie raw dog, and then when you felt you was pregnant, knew you was pregnant, you decided to keep it, knowing that Pookie wasn't going to be there. And I'm not trying to tell you got to go ahead and delete your babies, but you got to understand that if you choose a man and in the back of your head, you don't think he's going to be there long term, what are you going to do? You going to keep having sex with this man, or you going to be a baby mama, single mama? You can't blame him when you chose that. Zig's like, basically, you're going to pay the tab for all the concierge treatment that she gave the pookster. Facts, man. Exactly, man. Thank you. Hey, shout out to my man, Jen 40 in the building. What's going on, Jen? He coming with the $20 holla. You coming with the orange, brother. What you got for me, man? Jen says, thanks for doing a great job on your podcast, making my swing shift go by fast. I may not be in the comments, but I'm hitting that like button. What's up, Jen? Hey, Jen. First things first, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. Number 2, hey, even if you ninja watching, as long as you hitting that like button, that's what matters the most here. The engagement, guys. Like, you dropped the 20, I appreciate that, Jen. But since you working and you ninja watching, if you've been here forever, bro. So if you drop the like button, that's what's up. By you dropping that orange, thank you, brother. I am so humbled, like I said, when you guys give to the cause here, So thank you again, Jen. Hey, man, I hope you ain't got to work too late tonight, brother. I hope you don't got to work too late. I'm on the job for you, man. I'm on the job. Jay's like, you made that bet with Pookie. You lied it with Pookie. Exactly. Thomas, the pullout. Oh, I forgot, Thomas. Hey, you know what, Thomas? Pullout game don't work. Know what, though, guys? And I pulled out, right? Yo, 2 words. Well, it's one word. It's a compound word. PC. What's PC, guys? I ain't talking about politically correct. I said that's pre-cum. Guys, hey, Thomas, the pullout ain't gonna work if you are dripping pre-cum, if you dripping that PC. Think about, like, if you dripping PC, she's already pregnant before you went, oh, you over here screaming, oh, no, she already knocked up, guys. Pullout don't work. She already knocked out. You already pre-cum into that stuff, guys. Stop playing, guys. Stop playing. Hey, Vince, like, I can bat left and right day. Hey, Vince, pause, Vince. Pause, Vince. Vince, pause. I get it. I get you. So hey, pause, man. I don't want to know what you do with your left hand or your right hand. Pause, Vince. You fool, man. Sheila's like, some women leave that diaphragm a week in there and they forget about it. They forget about it, Sheila. How do you, does it get in there? You forget it's in? Like, I don't think like when you're walking, eventually you kind of, oh yeah, I got my diaphragm in, it may fit just right in the snug, but I think there'll be moments like, oh yeah, that's the diaphragm, right? How do you forget after a week? I mean, that's nasty. Ugh, that's nasty. I be hearing the banshees at work, says Sheila. God dizzle. And how it's stuck. Oh, for God dizzle. For real? Oh, wow. Hey, man. Right, Jay, you got it. Hey, shout out to my man, Team Peterson, with the $5 house that snuck in 20 minutes ago. Incognito. I'm going to call you Incognito then, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Coming with the $5 holla. Turn the chat green here. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, if you got here 20 minutes ago, that means the replay gang. You got 2.5 hours of replay gang for you. That's what's up, man. Thank you, Tommy, for contributing. I appreciate you. Salute, brother. I love it when you turn the chat colors, guys. I love when you turn the chat colors. Oh, hold on. Hey, Zick is right back here with the $10 holla. Turn the chat yellow here. What you got me, Zick? The pull-out method works if done correctly. Can't be waiting until the very final second. Zick, stop it. Hold on, Zick. Hold on. Wait. Hey, Zick. First thing first, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Number 2, Zick, stop that. Stop it, Zick. You get yourself in trouble, brother. No. You're going to say, can't be waiting to the very final second. Don't you know pre-cum is coming out as soon as you start sliding in? Hey, do I got to give y'all some sex ed real fast? Don't you know that when you on the girl and she's rubbing on you and stuff like that, you ain't seen no leakage? You ain't seen the leaky faucet? Hey, man. Hey, Zick, you ain't telling me that you ain't never seen no leaky faucet before you slide on in and get the game started? Hey, man, it ain't gotta wait till last minute. You could be having pre-cum as soon as she pulls your drawers down and she's like, oh, you ready, ain't you? You not even realizing that you leaking already. You leaking already, brother. So you over here talking about no. If you a leaker, your pull-out game don't matter. Stop it, man. You're gonna get yourself in trouble, brother. You're gonna get yourself in trouble, man. Zick gonna come back. What's it? That's July now. Zick gonna come back in like October. Like, hey, Dave, I messed up. What'd you do, Zick? My pull-outs, I was on point, but it still didn't work. Hey, man, stop playing, Zick. Stop playing. You gonna get in trouble, brother. You gonna get your side. I don't want to hear it, Zick. You can get yourself in trouble, man. She like be playing with fire, then complain when you get burned, right, Sheila? Hey, Zick playing with fire right now. Zick playing with fire. Stop playing. Trying to like I'm back, just got off work, had the ninja watch for a second. That's all right, Shantae. You back, you home from work. That's what's up. I'm still working on the job here for a second. Look at Zick. Hey, Zick, don't jinx me. Wrap it up, Zick. I ain't jinxing. Wrap it up. Ain't no jinx. No, wrap it up. Right, Clifton came back. Drip. Right, Clifton. Wrap it up, man. Stop playing. You ain't talking about, hey, you can't be waiting till the final second. Nah, dog. Yeah, what you need to do tonight, Zick, is you need to do a little examination on yourself. And you need to see, if you don't know this by now, be like, do I leak before I get started? Do I got a leaky faucet that likes to drip out before the stream comes full through? And if you notice that here, then you're like, maybe I need to go ahead and strap them booties up. Come on, man. Stop playing, Zick. You're going to catch a case, man. You're going to catch a case of a new baby. What's going on, Stan? Salute to you, man. Yeah. Derek's like, those Android users. Zick, are you an Android user? Hey, you know what, though? Here's what we got here. It sounds like that Android users like to raw dog. They don't like to use protection properly. Man, I'm telling you. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all Android users like the raw dog in the wrong spots, man? You over there raw dogging, and you ain't supposed to be doing that, man. Come on, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing, Zick. You're going to catch a case, brother. Catch a case of the Banshee babies. Man, you know what, though? I'm gonna start something here. It seems like only Android users are going to be playing with fire. I can go ahead and raw dog, and my pullout game is good, Dave. Okay. Your Android phone's going to turn you into an iPhone user. iPhone users only have OnlyFans accounts. I don't got no OnlyFans, brother. What you talking about? Whoa, no one said I just raw dogging on it. Okay, Zick. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know, Zick. You talking about you got your down pat here, man. Hey, man, I don't know. Hey, hold on. What did Jay say here? Hold on. What did Jay say? Pause. Niggas will have a pull of prenup around the tip before they stick it in. Hey, this right here by Jay. This by Jay, for real. Jay said it. Stop playing. Hey, Zick, is this you here? Yeah, you know. Hey, man, you got to see your babies before you stick it in. You look at your stuff like, man, there's Mike, there's Bobby, there's Ricky, there's Hey, come on, man. You got new edition already came out before you even get it in there, man. Stop playing. Please, Dave, I got Android. Vince out here raw dogging bad as well. Vince, please, Dave, I got Android. Vince out here raw dogging is bad as well, man. We need to stop this here. So Tommy like, I got a good Android. No, Tommy out here raw dogging too as well. You know what though? Let's just put it out here, guys. Y'all Android users be raw dogging the wrong chicks. Tommy's like, Apple users getting updates that Android users had over a decade. I ain't talking about that one, man. I see Android users raw dogging the wrong chicks. Zick says he's a marathon cake. Hey, what'd you say here, Cliff? As Zick said, he's a marathon kegel exercise king. Stop it, Clifton. Zick's like, y'all need to call a plumber for that problem. Ain't no problem. It's called your man. It's called your little man. It's trying to get out and see through. Your little man is trying to get some babies made, Zick. Stop playing, man. You over here raw dogging these chicks, man. Hey, come on, man. You need to go to the clinic, Zick. Zick got to go to the clinic. Zick, you need to go get checked out. Get tested, man. When's the last time you get tested, Zick? Tommy's like, didn't they hack Apple Pay recently? Yeah. Hey, I don't know. Where's Android Pay at? Hey, guys. Outside I had to pay a bill, right? And it was like, you take Apple Pay? I was like, okay. Like, hey, where the Android Pay at? I don't see Android Pay. Y'all raw dogging and looking for Android Pay. It's like, oh man, Dave, I got these banshees. I try to make a payment through Android Pay, but I can't find a button for Android Pay. Hey, come on, man. Look at Vince. No, the hell I'm not. Hey, Vince, come on, man. Google Pay wasn't infected. Okay, it's Google Pay. I didn't even know it was Google Pay. Every time I pay a bill, I never see Google Pay as an option. How come I never see Google Pay as an option? I see Apple Pay everywhere. I go to the gas station, I see Apple Pay. I go to a restaurant, I see Apple Pay. I go everywhere. Grocery store, I see Apple Pay. How come I don't see Google Pay, Tommy? I'm gonna stop messing with y'all. Y'all started this here. Jay's like, pause. Well, if a man gets rock diamond hard enough, that pre-nut streaming is enough. I know. Stop it. Stop it, Jay. Stop it, Jay. iPhone users never stop pushing that phone in your face. David, it's not the same thing, Tommy. It's not the same thing. It's two different companies. You don't see that option. I don't care. If it was the same thing, you will see that say, yes, there's Apple Pay and Google Pay. Nah, ain't the same, man. Ain't the same. I don't see Google Pay anywhere. I don't go to anytime I go to a store. Like, can I use Google Pay? You know what they say? What is that? Hey, stop playing. Stop playing. I mean, we got Apple Pay. Where's Google Pay? What the fuck is that? Hey, let me stop. Let me stop, guys. Let me stop. Felice Johnson has an iPhone. I don't believe that, Mark. I don't believe that whatsoever, Mark. iPhone users look like they dress at Build-A-Bear. I dress at Build-A-Bear, Derek? I thought it was Miami Vice. You see how the goalpost gets moved here? That's very feminine, Derek. You said, hey, I thought I was Miami Dave. Now you're gonna say I look like I dress at Build-A-Bear. Okay, Derek. I see how the goal line's been pushed here. Okay. Hey, the FBI couldn't get into that plumber's iPhone in Cali. Hey, the iPhone security. They couldn't get in there. It's locked down, baby. They can get into Android all day, Derek. You're right. FBI can't get into it. Hey, man, y'all got to stop playing. Yeah, Clifton got quiet all of a sudden. He probably got mad at me. Hey, yes, but it still works. I use my phone all day with Google Pay. I super chat with Google. I ain't talking about super chats, Tommy. I'm talking about, do you go to the gas station and do you see Google Pay as an option? If you go to the grocery store, do you see Google Pay as an option? Because you want to know something? When I go to the stores, I see Apple Pay all day, every day. I don't see that damn Google store nowhere. Jay's like Miami Dave. Hey, that's what they call me when I wear this outfit. Hey, if you think I'm Miami Dave now, wait till y'all see me at the fight next Saturday. Hey guys. Hey, man. Damn, Target still exists? Yes, Target still exists. Stop talking, Jay. You tripping here. Truth is, Build-A-Bear is where Android users make their monthly prepayment. Hey, stop it, Zick. Hey, it's right here. That right there. Hey, man. Hey, hey. I didn't say it. Zick did. I still think you need to go get checked out, Zick. iPhone users try to use their phones to tip at the strip clubs. Oh, you can though. It's called Apple Pay. Yeah, it's called Apple Pay. It's called Apple Pay. Yo, you over here trying to crack a joke, Derek, and then it flipped on you. It's like, hey, baby, what that booty do? Boop, Apple Pay. Let's go. Let's go upstairs. Hey, come on, man, Derek. Stop playing. Look at Eric came out of nowhere now. EJ came out of nowhere. Somehow Android. The Eric was quiet for a hot minute this show for like an hour plus. All of a sudden he come out saying Android all day. Vince like has iPhone all my love until 2 years ago. Been meeting better women since. What you saying, Vince? Oh, for real? Yeah, right. Clip. It's called Tarjay. Thank you, Clifton. Clifton's back. He heard his voice. It's called Tarjay. Dave, how about this dude? How about I just don't be rawing on women with Android phones? That should cover it, right? That should cover it. How about some people? How about you just stop rawing in general? It would help if you got an iPhone, though. No, the iPhone might talk to you back saying, Zick, why are you messing with this Banshee? Put the condom on or go home. Boop, boop. Zick, yo, Siri talks to you. You can be like, hey, Siri, should I raw dog? Hey, man, that'll be funny if you ask Siri, hey, Siri, should I raw dog? Yes or no? No, Zick, you should not raw dog. You will catch a case. Hey, man, stop playing, man. Because like iPhone users track their stuff delivering Uber Eats. I don't work for Uber Eats, Clifton. I don't do rideshare delivery. What are you talking about? Dave, I just looked it up. They're identical Android, use the same pay service. It's a different paywall. See, here's where, Tom, you got yourself in trouble here, brother. Here's where you got yourself in trouble. See, I work in IT. I work behind the scenes. If you want to talk about some stuff like this, right? We talk about the back-end components. And one thing's for sure, like Apple and Google, they use each other's products. Like you will see items in Samsung in iPhones and vice versa from Apple. They work essentially together, right? But what you have here is two different payment plans that is going through a paywall that is being submitted on the back end. So you could have the front end that looks similar as far as how the technology goes right there. But when you press that button and you hit that back end parameter, that's when you're going through different service calls that's going through. And those service calls are going to Apple and not to Android. So you literally are hitting these service calls to a particular area that is going to accumulate these transactions. And then the service call is going to activate that. And then it makes the communication back to saying this is a legit transaction or not. That's the fast, easy way of breaking that down. What I'm saying here, Tommy, though, is that it's not the same because you got Google and Apple, and they're not going to be sharing the same services environment. What we call that, if they were really the same, it's called a shared services environment, SSE. Yeah, I'm getting nerdy on you guys, right? So if you had a real shared services environment, that means that Google and Apple would be on the same platform, and then besides the backend components, be making the similar calls, but then you will see the payments going from one company to the next. Hence, that's not what's happening right now. That's not what's happening right now. What you're thinking is you're looking at something that has a similar feature, but they're two different entities. Oh man, y'all's gonna make me go nerdy on y'all. Y'all's gonna make me go to work on you guys here. Y'all's gonna make me do what I do for a living. I'll have to take my glasses off. Y'all's gonna make me do this here. I'm gonna take my glasses off here, put these on, then pull my hair into a ponytail, into a bun, and then start getting on y'all pause about this game here. Right now, I'm not gonna do that right now. We ain't doing that here. All right. Nah, see, Tommy. I have to break that down in layman's terms. It ain't the same, brother. It ain't the same. That's like saying the Samsung phone is the same as the iPhone. They're similar, but they're not the same. But so we're talking about apples and oranges. I laugh my head off when iPhone users' charger don't work and they get mad because all they see is Androids. That's not, hey, Derek, you got to come to my office at work. Everybody's desk got an Apple charger. Everybody looks like, yo, can I borrow your Apple charger? Hey, that's what I goes on. I don't, matter of fact, if you come to my job, I ain't seen an Android charger in years. You want to win this one? Hey, you know what, though, Tommy? I already won. Because I didn't just say it's the same. I gave you a logical breakdown on a high level here. I won. I didn't just say, no, Tommy, it's the same. It's not the same. No, I gave you the breakdown. Tommy. Don't want to hear it. Nope. You thought you was talking to a noob over here. Uh-huh. What? So what? My wife's new car got Apple. We got Apple wireless charging. Hey Tommy, I told you I just got the wife in the new car. We got wireless charging for iPhones. That's there. We can charge wireless too. That's not a flex. I'm messing with Tommy right now. Tommy gonna be mad at me. That's why I got 4 chargers, Derek, plus my phone chargers in my car if I'll plug it. Thank you, Sheila. That's what I'm talking about. Got an Audi, man. We got the wifey the Audi. We got an SUV. So, when I get in the wifey's car, I just put my phone in the slot. Boo! And look at it, just start charging right away. I'm like, good job. Good job. Mark, does iPhone users wear chaps without draws while sipping tiny cups of tea and eating impossible meat? All right, Mark. Now you draw the line, Mark. I don't eat impossible meat. No, I take that back. I do put my pinky up like this. I'm sorry, Mark. But I don't do the impossible meat. I don't wear chaps either. Wear boxers. Come on, man. So Sheila been down for iPhone game. You talking about not you too. Derek, you've been sleeping. Sheila been part of his life. Sheila been part of his life, man. Derek, stop playing. She's been in his life. I like messing with y'all, man. I love messing with y'all. Y'all some fools, man. Just like at the gym, fitness fanatics and fat MFers use the same treadmill too. Doesn't make them the same though. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China, Zick? Zick, what does that got to do with the price of tea in China with all that I said here? Not a goddamn thing. Oh, guys, okay. Hey, real fast here. Guys, your boy's getting excited. I got to go here. We're at the 3 hours and 25 minute mark, so I'm about to get out of here. Before I go, guys, a week from today, I will be in Vegas. We're here, guys. I haven't been talking no boxing talk here, and I ain't going to do it now. I'm just saying that the fight is coming close here. I will be in Vegas this time next Thursday. I'm already in vacation mode. I only got to work Friday and Monday, and I'm off till August. Hey, man. Hey, I'm getting ready, guys. Terrence Crawford and Errol. I got my ticket. That I'll be in Vegas from July 30th to August 2nd. For real, Tommy? Okay, so that means that, wait a minute. The 30th is what? Saturday? No. What day's the 30th? No, 30th Sunday. Okay. Shaddar's birthday? I'll be in town till that Monday the 31st. I don't know if I'll see you, man, but yeah, Sunday. Yeah, I'll be in town till Monday evening. I'm be in town from my flight is going to get to Vegas at 11 a.m. on Thursday morning, and I don't leave till 6 o'clock Monday night. Your boy going to be in town for 5 days and 4 nights, almost 5 full days, but we know a full 4 nights. So yeah, man. Hey, depending on the situation, man. If you around the strip, man, if I'm at a lounge somewhere, you can come through for a drink or something, brother. You can come through for a drink if you around the strip, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm about to get out of here in a second. But guys, y'all don't know. I said something. You stay at the Bellagio? Oh, that's not too far away. I'm at the Palazzo. I'm staying at the Palazzo, guys. Yeah, the Palazzo's the middle of the strip. Yeah, you're right next door to the Cosmo. Yeah. No doubt. I know. Yeah. I not said the Bellagio yet, but they just did the refurbish though. Hey, Tommy, before you check in, make sure that you request a refurb room. Because last time I checked, they haven't refurbished all the rooms yet. So make sure that you confirm that you get a refurbished room. Because they're going through the whole renovation right now, the last year or so. And so I don't know if you stayed there recently, but you have to make sure you request that. Otherwise, you'll be around robin. They can put you in a room that in the tower they're still working on, or they might guess to put you in a refurb room. But make sure you request that, and then bam, you get one of them newer rooms. Yeah, smell nice and good. The new carpet and everything. Yeah, for sure. I got a comped room. Yeah, if it's comped, just make sure that you say, hey, can I get it? Make sure I get it. If it's a busy weekend, but most folks gonna be leaving on Sunday anyway because the fight. It's like it's gonna be like the Super Bowl in Vegas this weekend, man. So Tommy, when you come in, it's still gonna be a madhouse on Sunday. But just make sure you say, hey, can I just confirm that I get a refurbished room? Because they're doing all that renovating. Zick said, when I pass by Circus Circus, I'll hit you up, Dave. Just come down to the lobby. Zick, I ain't coming near Circus Circus. I ain't coming near. So you got to come to me. You better keep, man, I swear. When I look at Circus Circus, look like you can catch an STD just by walking past it. Hey, man. Hey, I'm just saying, look like you get an STD just walking past Circus Circus. Circus Circus is literally next door to Resorts World. When I stayed at Resorts World on April for the Tank Days Ryan Garcia fight, so I was looking at my window, looking down, and you can see overhead. I'm like, that's Circus Circus? Man, look worse than them circuses that come to your town that set up shop for the weekend. He's saying here, there's an Android users, we're all in special ed. Damn, Derek. Damn, Derek just hit y'all with the special ed, guys. Hey, Derek said that y'all Android users ride the short bus. Y'all ride the short yellow bus. Well, he didn't say that, but I'm saying that. I'm adding into that. My wife has Hilton credits. I might ask her to roll Saturday. Yeah, okay. Hey, use some Hilton credits, man. Use them. I got Hilton too. I got the Hilton rewards, Hilton honors, right? I'm part of that too. She was laughing at Circus Circus. iPhone users think boxing is a play. Hey, Derek, I'm glad you're not super beefing, Derek, because that one, hey, Derek, this is how we feel about that one. Because I don't think it's a play. No, you get one more for that one, Derek. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what you get for that one, Derek. Sorry, Derek. I'm not implying you be staring, Derek. I'm just passing through. Hey, Zick, I ain't passing through. Yo, don't do it. iPhone users wear sweaters around their necks. Actually, I do at times, Derek. Actually, I do. Actually, I do. I'll be on my Carlton at times. I ain't gonna front. No, I ain't never done that. I'm trying to make you feel good, Derek. Times like my Circus is a hell pit. I seen a woman who rides the tall bike fell straight to the floor. God, this was Tommy for real. I'm trying to make you feel good, Derek, on that one. Clifton say iPhone users walk to the bus stop wearing a bicycle helmet. Damn, Clifton. No, Clifton. That was a good one, Clifton. Hey, I gotta give it to hey, Clifton. That was a good one. You know what? I ain't even mad at you, Clifton. That was a good shot. I ain't even mad at Clifton. That was a good one. I had to look down at it for a second and let it process. And I was like, you know what, Clifton? Golf clap. That's a good one, Clifton. I ain't mad at you on that. I can see as men, we can take a good roast and be like, you know what? Hey, that was actually kind of funny. That was actually kind of funny, right? Okay, Clifton. Yeah, you got that one. I ain't even mad at you on that one. I had to sit there and stare at that one for a second. So that was a good laugh. Ever since the close down for that Hooters hotel, Circus has been the spot. I'm kidding. I've never stayed in either. Stop playing, Zach. You know you've done that special. It costs more for the resort fees than you pay for the nightly room. Stop playing. He's trying to say Dave hangs out with Buffy and Hildegard. Hey, man, I hang out with a lot of people there, Tommy. Don't worry. Hey, Tommy, I don't discriminate. I hang out with a lot of people. I ain't even mad at y'all, man. That's why I laugh at y'all. I roll with y'all on this one. I let y'all get y'all jokes off. If y'all give a good one, y'all give a good one. Derek, that one was that one was not fired, Derek. Derek, for that one you gave her, you gotta get another one of these. That's for you, Derek. Look at Vince. So that one woke me up. Yeah, I give Clint some due on that one. Hey, I give him some due. I had to say those rich names. Oh God, y'all some fools, guys. I'm done with y'all. Hey guys, I'm getting out of here. Time to check out. Derek's like, iPhone users fight over the mirror. Like in Gladiator, Maximus, Maximus, Maximus. For Derek. See you, Bill. Take care, man. I'll see you later. Oh God, I'm out of here, guys. I'm out. I gotta go, guys. I need to go for real. I'm gonna give me something to eat, and I gotta get ready for this last day. I got 2 days of work tomorrow. This going before I start my vacation, but still got another day of work here. But I'm getting ready for this flight and fight next weekend. So I'll talk a little bit more about it tomorrow because I got a cam up tomorrow. So as always, guys, comment, like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification below. Share these live streams, share the videos, guys. I need the algorithm, I need the support, I need the engagement, guys. So y'all was fun. Zig says Android users use condoms like Plan B pills. They run to put one on after she says I'm late. Oh, Zig, man, Zig, why are you telling on yourself? iPhone users are practicing Muslims that eat on Ramadan. Hey, come on, Jay. Hey, come on. I used that analogy recently, but not for this here. Be like it's 12 noon talking about it's lunchtime on Ramadan. Come on, man. I'm done with you guys. I am so done. Hold on. Let me do this here. Where are we at here? Let me do this. Whoops. Okay, let's do this here. I'm going to do this here. Hey, I'm gonna play this music right now, guys. I ain't gonna let y'all go all dark. All right, guys, we got the music going here. You see, when no thing about iPhone users, they gonna send you out for groove. Android's gonna play some goddamn rock and roll. iPhone users gonna be like, yo, let's groove. Grooving. iPhone users gonna tell you where the bass drop. You see, that's what iPhone users getting the groove. Android users got 2 left feet. Hey, iPhone users can groove. Android be like, please search for Ariana Grande. Android users ask Walmart if they can put hot Cheetos on layaway. That's on Dank. Eric's like, good stream, Dave. Android all day. I love y'all Android users, guys. It's all good. I love y'all Android users. But I'm out of here, guys. Y'all be good. If y'all don't feel like leaving right away, y'all can hear the music. I'm gonna let the music play for a few minutes before I get out of here. So I'll check y'all on Friday. Y'all be good, people. Peace out.